Yeah, it's
Well,
the old
Yeah,
crew.
it's
and
her.
they're
Well,
very
it was.
a
It
new
useful.
was. I mean, it's her current crew.
Not anymore.
They're very useful and they're helpful.
It would
So
be
are
super
we.
How are
useful
they
if we had
useful?
our
If
own
anything,
chip too.
they're opposite of useful. They're attacking us.
That's because they're hypnotized. If
Well,
you
that's
haven't
not our
noticed that,
problem.
Ben.
Look,
Kill
I
them!
stabbed one and twice actually. I did damage to 2 people, and neither of them got snapped out of it. So they're too far gone as far as I'm concerned.
No, they're not. It's because that's not what it is.
So if it was me,
All right,
you would just
cool.
kill me.
No, you're part of my crew.
All right, sweet. So, I mean, we played a couple days ago, so it's I don't think a big recap's necessary. Essentially, Baha found out or detected some magic that someone was spying on you guys, or at least keeping an eye on you guys. He detected an enchantment spell was being used nearby, and I think that spooked. Baha thinks it spooked the whoever was spying on you, and they made a run for it. Because they made a run for it, of course, um, Larry was able to notice them, and then you guys gave chase, arriving down at the docks, where it appears, that Larry has been here before, but she was stopped by some strange long-range weapon that like knocked her out, and
I
it looked like they.
can't stay long today because
Okay.
I have to help my mom out with something. So
Okay, so how long would that be? Like the 3 hours, or nothing beyond that?
I might be able to come back, but I don't know. It's whatever my mom needs.
If Phoenix is here,
Okay,
Yo.
cool. All right, well, yep.
I'm
Either
totally
way,
not
we'll
late
start off
yet.
with So everyone that was here, I'll give Phoenix. I'll give you.
yeah,
everyone,
you haven't really started yet.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
go,
get it
let's
with
go.
everyone inspiration. All right, we'll start off by having Deca roll his initiative.
Deca?
Yo, he's probably gonna be awake.
No. So you guys see Deca kind of like scrambling in as the fight is starting. Deca, you entered a scene of kind of chaos as like a bunch of these like hooded pirates.
Oh, that's good.
Hey,
I mean,
Dog, you don't even know what to. Yo, watch out, dog. Yo, one is sniping, dog. He has a hard
yeah.
move.
Deca really had to
Oh,
take my
please don't
first
kill
place.
my
I'm laying on the floor right now, hiding behind a barrel that I pushed.
Yep, Deco, you come in seeing this chaos as like combat's ensuing as with these hooded individuals. You don't know that they're Larry's crew because you weren't there as you kind of entered the scene. Larry, you're currently fighting, face to face these different crew members at the moment. I will
Do they
give to
see me?
Deca with a high. I mean, I would say if you want, you can roll stealth, but currently you're out in the open, so it's kind of hard not to be seen.
Oh wait, the lanterns are gone from here.
Yeah. So the lantern's kind of broke, and you didn't activate a torch, so you're
Yeah.
kind of sitting blind at the moment.
I'm playing big
I will
smart.
give you this though, Deca. With your passive perception check of 19, you're able to spot as you kind of sprint in. You spot like a glint of like a metal barrel of something like high up in a crow's nest, roughly over here. You can't really tell what it is from your position at the moment, but you
Wait,
can
over
sort of see a
where?
glint.
I didn't. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
actually, you can't even see anything at all. Never mind. You don't see anything.
You can't see
your
from
range
over
is-
there.
No, his range doesn't. His dark vision doesn't go that far. So, Deca, you don't see anything. All right.
Okay.
So, we're gonna continue with the combat. The orcish pirate with like those glazed eyes and the tusk. He's wielding a battle axe. And you hear him shout one more time, from his position all the way to the far right. You guys, those that can't see him, hear a gruff sort of voice, and you hear him go, "Cut them down! Cut them down! Kill them all!" And then you see it's sort of like this reinvigoration as all of the dark hooded figures start like tensing up, and you can see like the muscles starts to bulge, and which it looks like they've been buffed somehow, as it one more time from this sort of crier coming all the way from the far right. That's gonna be the end of his turn, but you see these reinvigoration, this light, this energy ignites in the hooded individuals.
Wait, so
All
it's
right, well-
dark. It's dark right now.
Can you not see on the screen?
Well, I see a large lit area around me,
Yeah, but it's dark. It's nighttime at the moment. So
so I could have stealth then.
I mean, you came like barreling in. I mean, you can roll stealth if you want, but I'm gonna say you will be stealthed. If you want to roll stealth, you'll probably be stealth at everybody that's fighting. You're definitely not gonna be stealth at whoever's been shooting at you long range, for sure.
Yeah, because the three over by me are all looking at me right
Well,
now.
if
so.
it's dark and I have my cloak on and stuff.
Your elven cloak. Yes. Is there
Because
a
I
light
understand
there?
if
No,
it's
no,
light
you're,
and I'm
you're
standing in the
right in
open.
front of.
Then
You're standing right at the light, though. You're standing right next
Well,
to a torch.
I
These two
didn't
torches
choose
right
to stand here. I spawned here.
I mean,
just,
unfortunately, you weren't here.
just go with it.
Yeah.
It's your fault for going AFK.
I mean, I had everybody group up, and I assumed everybody was gonna go across the bridge.
Have them spawn in the sewer.
Make
over
this
here.
man. You should make
Fine,
the man
fine.
sleep
I'll
like in
have
the
him.
carriage.
I'll have
There
him
you
spawn
go.
all the way over here by the
There,
crib.
you're in the sewer.
Your
what would be
penalty
funny if
obviously
I
is gonna be
sleep in the
movement.
carriage?
Your penalty is obviously gonna be movement.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So if you want, when it's your turn, you can roll for stealth. But it's not your turn right now. So,
Okay.
Larry, you're up.
Okay. Wait. So this person's in front of me.
Yep, there is an individual right in front of you.
Do I still have my dagger or no?
No, your dagger doesn't have it doesn't have a rope on it, so you just kind of flung it and now it's gone.
Okay.
You could probably try to look for it, later. But
Yeah,
at the moment, there's a lot of chaos going on.
Yeah. Man, I have to hurt my fellow. I'm so sorry.
You can say that you attack non-lethally.
I could, but like, I want to hit them with my hammer.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll for your hammer. I think if you look at your sheet, you should have under the global damage, under the global attack modifiers, you should have a check mark next to your rage, so it should also auto roll your rage as well. Okay, cool. So go ahead and make your attack. You can make 2 attacks per turn, or per attack action.
Alright. And I just a normal roll, right? No advantage.
No advantage. Also, as part of your barbarian, hold up. You do have the ability to. Oh, that's it. Oh wait, the attack. That should be a damage modifier, not an attack modifier. Okay, I will fix that later. Okay, sorry. The thing I wanted to tell you.
Yeah.
Was that part of being. Yeah, here it is. Part of being the barbarian. You get to decide if you want to attack recklessly, meaning you attack with advantage throughout your entire turn, but everything else attacks you with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's up to you.
Yeah, I just did a normal attack. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. All right, that definitely hits. Go ahead, roll for damage. It should add the rage now, I think.
Where
Should
is
be-
the damage?
Just click in the chat. Just click Warhammer one-handed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let me double check to make sure.
Amu.
So you do 6
Ah.
plus 3, so 9 plus 11. You do 11 points of damage, and you swing for his douche, cracking.
Knock back? Does this help? Does that knock him back?
No, it doesn't. But you do smack him across the face, and you see the poor man go reeling as he kind of like clutches his face a little bit, and you see there's this huge bruise going across his face, and his eyes kind of roll around for a little bit. He's like, you have another attack.
Okay. Okay. Can I punch him in the gut?
You want to use melee?
Yeah. No.
Oh, like, do you want to use your fist, or do you want to use your hand?
Yeah. Can I use my fist?
Yeah. Go ahead and click on your strength, and that'll just be a flat strength roll.
Just strength roll.
Yeah. We'll add your proficiency right after. But so that definitely hits. So you do 1 plus your strength modifier in terms of damage.
Strength modifier.
What's your strength modifier? Like the big number.
It is a 3.
Okay. You hit him. He goes. He gasps, and like his air kind of leaves his body. You do 4 points of damage, hitting him right in the gut. He's still standing, but he looks a little bit more dazed and worse for wear than before.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry, intern.
Do you want to move anywhere or stay there?
Oh, I can move. I thought since he was in front of me, I couldn't move. Okay.
No,
well,
you can move around him.
Oh.
but you're-
You just can't move through people unless they're on your own team.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you can try to move through people, but they'll obviously do something about it.
Okay. Well, let's see. I can move up to 40. I would like to go right here.
Cool. You get to move up to 40 feet, like you said. Nice. Go ahead and
Yeah,
move your
just
token.
Yeah, just try to move 30.
Go ahead and move your token.
I need to- right
Okay. As you move past the cloaked pirate, one of your former allies, he reaches forward with this dagger. You see, it's like kind of like purplish red. It flickers forward. As he's gonna make an attack of opportunity, using his reaction to stab you. Try to stab you in the back. It's a 15 hit. While you run past him.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
That's your AC?
yeah. 15 is my armor class.
Okay, yep, that hits. You feel the sharp pierce of pain as you take 2 points plus 3 points of damage. You take 5 points of damage, 2 points of piercing damage, and 3 points of psychic damage. And then you just feel this mental pain as if someone just like punched you in the brain. Like your migraine kind of flares up a little bit as you take 5 points of damage. Okay? Alright, that's gonna be the end of your turn. Baja, you're up.
Alrighty. Alright. I would like to. No. Alright. Ryan.
What's
I
up?
have a huge question for you.
What?
Can I turn my fucking spirit into a glow stick?
No.
No shine, no nothing.
No, just no. Yeah, just no.
Damn. What if like I give it like a torch and it holds it?
No.
No.
It's spirit. It doesn't have corporeal form. It's made of magic.
What if like I kill the torch?
What do you mean you
You
killed the
killed
torch?
the torch.
I mean like wood is a meaning of
Yeah,
life.
yeah. If you want, you can use your I'd say you can use a free action to get rid of the torch right there. Or that torch is not spewing light. That torch is out.
Oh, it is out? Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. My fault. I've been like thinking about like there was like light there. My
I'm
fault.
sorry. I can put an X over it. It because the map itself obviously has the
Yeah.
torch icon on it.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll X it out.
Wasn't it? Fuck, I wish I knew
Yeah,
my
that
list
torch is
by-
out.
I wish I knew my list by heart.
And then Moonchild, your X next after the executioner.
Mm-hmm.
That
You know
one.
what? This would actually will be smart. I would like to turn into a mouse.
Okay. Yeah. Did we have the mouse?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You guys watch as. Actually, I don't know if you guys can see. Baha, you suddenly shrink from a 8-foot tall dragonborn into a small little mouse. You.
Did
Flop
they
on the-
see that from me hiding behind the barrel or not?
I'm gonna say they probably wouldn't be able to see that. They're all kind of focused at the moment on Ben. As you loop back down here, you should
Might not
have. Yep, there you are. Can you move it? Just double check.
No.
Oh, what? You aren't able to move that mouse?
Nope.
Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Here you go.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right. Try now.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Cool. So you shoot straight down into a mouse. What do you want to do?
I still can't see though.
Oh yeah, you should have dark vision. I don't know. What
Yeah.
How about here you go. All right. How about now?
I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a small, tiny mouse, hiding behind a barrel. What do you want to do?
Perfect. I would like to move
Okay, what do you want to
Here.
move? Okay. Cool.
to there. Hold on, I gotta remember how much movement speed a mouse has. Isn't it like 30?
Yeah. it's
20. Okay.
20,
It's
20.
20. All right. Well, they're gonna think it's just a casual rat.
Yeah, you're kind of just scurrying along casually. I'm gonna say
that's how far I can go.
I'm gonna say that you're kind of just they're totally distracted with the more humanoid people at the moment. So you scurry along, pretty undetected at the current moment.
All right, I have a question. With keen smell, that just uses from everywhere, like around me, or?
Yeah. You can roll a perception check to kind of sniff around you.
All right. Oh fuck.
You get advantage.
All right, perception.
Yeah.
Where-
So that evens out.
All right, so wisdom, because it says all
yeah. Just click wisdom. Yeah, just click wisdom.
on disadvantage.
No, normal roll because
Wait, no?
evens out.
But
Yeah.
I'm tired. Wait,
Yeah,
huh?
you even out because the keen smell gives you advantage.
Oh shit. Okay, my fault.
That's fine. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. With a 16, you sniff around, and you're kind of at the base of the ship. And you can smell, water, salt water. You can smell wood. You can smell sort of like this rank, rancid, like the heavy breathing of some of these like pirate crew that from Larry. But the one thing that is a little bit odd that you do smell, this like putrid, rank like smell of death, like undead sort of like corpse-like smell coming from somewhere in the ship.
Which ship,
Maybe?
left or right?
Can't really tell exactly, but it seems. I mean, you're closer to the left ship, so maybe from the left ship. You're not exactly. You're kind of like looking around. You're not exactly sure.
Is there anything more up ahead, or no? I just can't see.
Oh, it's like they're already dead. Are they walking corpses?
At the moment, the dock does kind of extend further, but I would say just limited for now.
Okay.
To the battle map.
I'm good.
Where was that voice coming from? Shit. Am I able to still move my
No, you use your bonus
Spirit?
action to transform.
No, the spirit to move?
Yeah.
That counts as a bonus?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'm done.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. This one right here, you hear a roar as he's gonna run at Ben. He's going to make some attacks against Ben. Ben, you are currently Loci is currently on the ground at the moment.
Yeah.
So you watch as he at I think it's 10 feet. Yep, 10 feet. He sneaks the chain past his allies, and he's gonna attempt to trip you and knock you prone.
This guy.
Actually, before he does that, he's gonna flank you. He was right there, so he's gonna move up here and flank you.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna flank you, so he'll get advantage.
Can you smell?
As he goes to trip you on the ground. Oh,
Ugh.
that doesn't hit you. You nimbly dodge out of the way, kind of doing a little spin around as the whips past you. He's gonna make another attack with his chain, doing the same thing. You just see the snarl on his bearded face. There's spittle kind of on his face, oh god. He goes again. He completely misses. He gets to make one more attack because of the
Oh
cry.
my god. 3 attacks.
Well, yeah.
There's 3 guys.
Nobody. No. Because he gets to make 2 attacks with his chain. But nobody did anything about the orc. So they buffed, and now they get.
Wait, the guy with the chain is an orc?
Dude,
the guy that
no,
fell in
no,
the water?
no.
The bard that
pride.
they have gave him a boost.
Oh,
That's
Which
shit.
chapter
means-
20 that hits.
Fudge.
Ben, you see as it wraps around your legs. But instead of doing damage, you feel yourself. He yanks you. Go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw with disadvantage because he rolled a 20.
That means
Thanks,
all of
Jimmy.
the dudes are gonna have a extra attack or something stronger at least. What is it? What's the strength?
Strength saving throw with disadvantage.
Ugh!
Okay. You guys hear a cry as Ben, you collapse on the floor. There's a chain trips you whack your head on the ground. You're considered prone right now. At the current moment, you fall on the ground. Alright, that's gonna be the end of his turn. Moonchild, you're up. Before you start, Moonchild, I'm gonna need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. A wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Go ahead. Cool. Alright. Go ahead, take your turn.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, take your turn.
Brian's like, you live this round. Take a turn.
Oh no, you don't know what happened, but yeah, go ahead, Efren.
I
Take your
don't
turn.
want to know what happens. I want to use dash.
Okay.
And then that leaves me a bonus action, correct?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Where are you running to? 60 feet.
Okay. Okay, that's 40. There.
Okay.
And I can't see Ben yet, right?
No, he's elevated up on the ship.
Yeah,
and he's
that's
kind of
right.
far
That's
back.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's see if that's
Yeah, Ben's about to get
Can I cast Blade Ward?
on
Oh wait, no,
yourself.
that's a.
That's
Is that a
that's an
oh no,
action.
that's an action. No. I thought it was
But you can don't you have a sorcery point that allows you? Don't you have a meta magic that allows you to turn an action into a bonus action spell?
You know what? I think I do.
All right, then use that if you want it.
Yep. Yeah, I do.
Okay, go ahead.
You spend how many?
2 points.
2 sorcery. Okay.
Cool. There's a shimmer as this arcane like blade ward like surrounds you for a moment. You can see these small little like hexagons and squares kind of like floating around your chest, improving you. I'm gonna say just to help you out, you already casted mage armor before this fight.
Yeah.
It's gonna help you out there.
What is Blade Ward?
Resistance to
yeah.
all
Slashing.
physical damage.
Bludgeoning, piercing,
Cool.
and something else.
The sleep ray that she had, is that once a day, like every long rest, and that counts as a slot as well?
It does not count as a slot.
Okay, so she can just cast it once a day.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Read. Look at the magic item.
I couldn't.
but I'm
I
pretty
read
sure
it. I couldn't tell if it had a. It doesn't say whether or not it took a slot or not.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't. The spell is innate to the item.
Okay, cool. That's what I was curious about.
Cool.
That's the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Ben. I mean, it's not much. I'm just gonna smack you a bunch of times. So.
Yeah.
They're all gonna get advantage on you. You watch as like all of the surrounding cultists kind of raise their blades into the air, and you see this dark, rippling, purple-red blade as they start like going, "This is for a master," and they're gonna all just attack you.
Never attacked your master.
So that's 3 attacks each of them, because they're all within.
I'm about
You
to
see
get
this sort of
attacked 9
zealous
times.
rage in their eyes as they're all kind of like surrounding each other. So these two, wait, this one is, no, wait, that's the far one. The first one's the far one, so he's gonna go after, your girl here. So that's the far one over here. He's gonna make 2 attacks against you, Larry. We'll start hitting Larry first before we hit Ben here.
Uh-huh.
Gee, thanks.
Larry, that's a 6. You misses. You turn around. You take your warhammer. You knock
At least
like
not
his
9,
arm out of the way.
6.
He still has another attack. That misses as well. As your like your former crewmate man tries to like pounce upon you, you kind of like grab his arm and like knee him in the chest and push him away. Get off. All right, that's gonna be that guy's action here. These two are gonna attack Ben 3 times with advantage each time. That's a 17. That hits. Ben, you take 6 points plus 9 points of damage. He stabs you in the gut with the dagger. You feel this flare of pain in your mind. So there goes 9 points of damage. Gonna do another attack. 15. That doesn't hit, right?
No, it does not hit.
Okay. One more attack from that guy. That doesn't hit. You somehow manage to roll out like you're like spinning on the ground trying to roll as you're kind of like trying to avoid these blades. Nice. The next one is going to do the same thing. 21 hits. You take 11 points of damage. Are you gonna uncanny dodge?
I can only do it once per round, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, can he dodge this one?
Okay, 11. So that's 5 points of damage of that first attack. Cool. So you somehow, like, even as the blades kind of hit you,
Come
it
on,
just slashes across your skin. You like manage to dodge out of the way. That's their first attack. 14 that misses. You somehow with your one of your like your rope dagger, you parry it out of the way. Here comes the next advantage attack that hits. 18 points of damage. It does 15 points of damage. There's a blur through your mind, and I think
That's down.
are you down?
Yeah.
You guys hear a cry of pain as Ben, you clutch your head, you fall over, you start to bleed.
It's doing so good. I'm dodging so well.
Okay,
Oh shoot.
awesome.
Ben's down.
Ben's down. He's gonna have to start making death saving throws in a little bit, but Dekka, you're up. As you start your turn, you guys hear that ominous sound, and all of a sudden you hear a thunk, thunk, as two of these huge, like long spears come from the crow's nest. One is going to be aimed at Lori, and one is going to be aimed at Dekka.
Do I know the direction then?
Yes. Now that you're a little bit closer, it's you tell that it's like directly above, and you can see this sort of barrel kind of poking out from the crow's nest. Like you can count about like 6 of those barrels. Like it's some sort of like cannon of some kind.
Is this a really low wall?
Yeah, I mean it's like a cordon.
Just so you know, Dekka, because I know you weren't here last night, these boats are roughly 15 feet tall.
Yeah.
So, like, where Lori is, that's 15 feet under the boat.
Oh, the water is 25 deep.
And
I
this
will be
this
right back to say-
staircase goes downwards.
Yeah, it
Almost
slopes
said that
down.
she'll be right back.
Yeah, so it's
So
like
theoretically, I
back
can
on.
hop from here to here.
Yep, that's what Ben did. Yeah.
Yeah, he hopped right onto the edge of it and ran through the boat.
All right, so the first attack is gonna go towards Lori.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
22
That's
points
funny.
of damage. That's gonna nail you, Moonchild. In the chest, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. As your blade where kind of protects most of the blow, you watch as this large spear kind of hits you and splinters in half and goes skidding off into the darkness, into the water. You hit a splash of water. So you take 6 points of damage, Moonchild. And then Dekka, for you, 14. You manage to dodge and roll out of the way. I'm pretty sure you have more than a 12, right?
Yeah, I've got 17.
This like long blunted harpoon just goes skidding past you. You barely duck out of the way.
Hey, alright, one second. My mom's at my door with food real quick. I gotta grab it.
Okay. But you are up next now.
That would have been so cool.
Okay, it looks like Dekka's gonna go grab his food, so
Right.
we can wait.
Who needs his food?
It should be quick. But
Okay,
yes,
okay.
so that and that gives
I
Larry
can
time.
finally
to
do
go.
what
Okay,
I
I'm
wanted
back.
to do.
Okay, there you go.
At least.
All right, you're up.
Remember when I was
Dekka.
like, oh, like,
Alright,
the chair on top of the head and the-
Who, if anyone, can see
You
me?
didn't have it done. You up there.
You
Do I see
Don't
anyone
know.
that can see me?
you can't see anyone based off of your current vision. Whatever you see on your screen is whatever you are able to see.
Okay, and then
You
this
did
would be
hear me
5.
cry
I'm
out when I
assuming
went
this would
down
be
that,
rough
so.
terrain.
Yep, that's rough terrain.
And do I have to roll an acrobatics to leap across?
Yep, to leap. That boat is on the water, so you're gonna fall. But this little bow thing right here, this little bow thing, you can jump on that. That's what Ben did.
Oh, okay.
All right, go ahead. Roll me acrobatics with disadvantage. You're exhausted.
Oh, I'm
You have 1
exhausted.
point of exhaustion. Yep.
I made it with disadvantage too, Dekka. You got this. I believe in you.
All of Ryan's.
Nice. You manage to, like, even as you're like aching, your body, your eyes are kind of blurred. You manage to jump on top of this little bow thing. It's gonna be disadvantage until you get to the ship. So, or not disadvantage, rough terrain until you get to the edge of the ship.
Mm.
But yeah, okay. Now you're good. I think you have like 10 feet of movement left, or 15.
Is that with
Um,
his dash?
Is there anything I can hide behind?
You could probably hide behind. You can hide behind these crates and boxes for sure. These for sure. This pole is probably too tiny, but this,
Okay,
if you
I'll-
hide
I'll-
behind here,
Duck down back here.
okay. we'll say that gives you half cover.
Should I roll a stealth, or is my cover blown, or?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, I'll roll for stealth.
Okay, roll for stealth.
Um,
You want to use your bonus action or your action?
If you haven't used bonus action, you could also always dash. Get more movement.
I'll just use. I guess I'll use my bonus action, but
Alright. Okay.
yeah.
Go ahead, roll for stealth then.
Am I rolling? So with 1 point of exhaustion, is that disadvantage?
Yep, you're rolling with disadvantage.
But then I have my cloak, so is that advantage?
So that's even. Right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it both gives you even. Yeah. Cool. Alright. You are considered stealth. We'll see if they can see you. Okay, so you use your bonus action. You still have your action.
Let's see. There's people by Ben, but there's too many right there for me to just go in.
Crossbow. But
I don't really have
that'll
any
blow your
movement.
cover if you attack with a crossbow.
This is an enemy?
No,
that's
it's
a rat.
Phoenix.
That's Phoenix.
Oh. It's like, what's this ugly rat over here? Okay, I'll just stay here.
Okay. Cool. Ben, go ahead and give me a death saving throw.
My boy always getting dead.
It's getting attacked by 3 people, homie.
Alright, that's a success. Cool.
Nobody's over here.
The crier seems to have given all of his commands. He's gonna move forward. Amu, are you back?
I am, yes. Hi.
Okay. You watch as the orcish man lumbers out towards you, and it seems like he's done yelling commands. As you watch as he two hands this great axe and heaves like lunges forward you to try to strike you. 22 hits. You this slashing hit great axe bites into your skin, but because you're raging, you take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
That's gonna be the end of his turn. You're up. Oh, you are.
Okay.
Yes.
I wanna smash him with my warhammer.
Okay, one-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed.
All right, bring on the smacking.
And just a normal.
Yep, normal roll. That hits.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. That you watch as. Oh, nobody can see her, but that's fine. I'll give the description. So you watch as you, your eyes blazing with fear. You watch as this sort of shadow kind of like comes out from beneath your feet, and you see the shadow turns. It's your shadow, but then it becomes larger and horned as your ancestors, this sort of like demonic kind of voice, roars out as you smack the orc across the face, and there's this sort of like claw that kind of almost helps along, tearing the orc. You slices right through his chest. He slumps over on the ground, dead. He just kind of like falls over,
Ew.
completely dead.
Damn.
Damn.
I mean, that was for flavor, but yeah, you have your ancestral guardians. As now you see beneath Larry these like swirling masses of demonic heads, kind of like shifting and moving. As she's like raging, there's like this red fury in her eyes. That's one attack. You have another attack.
Oh snap! Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
you get
still
2
don't wanna
attacks.
Still don't want to kill. Can I knock this guy out?
Yeah, you can do full damage, but you can say I do it non-lethally.
Okay.
2 attacks.
Yeah, she's a barbarian. She has actions.
OP.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Let's just do that. So I just roll my strength, right? Or do I roll with my hammer?
Oh, are you punching or do you want to hammer him?
I think I'll hammer him. Knock him
Okay,
out.
yep, go ahead. Oh yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
Go ahead, roll for damage. Non-lethal damage. Let's go. Nice. You crack him across like the skull.
That's the
skull with
same roll
butt.
twice.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was with the butt of your with your warhammer. As you see, his eyes are kind of dazing. He looks very bloodied right now. He's kind of like, ugh, like, not really looking at you properly. He's just kind of like his eyes are kind of like dazed.
Mhm.
All right. Do you want to move anywhere?
Let's see. So he's dazed.
Yes.
I'm gonna
And I
move
can't-
Lori's character for visual for recording.
Okay.
Let's see. There's nowhere I really need to move right now. Yeah. No, I think I don't, cause wait. So will he still attack me if I move or no?
If you move out of his range, he will be able to attack you. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll just stay here. I don't think I need to move. I don't know where his range. How much his range is.
5 feet. It's just a melee range.
Oh, 5 feet.
Yeah.
Oh. So if I move away from 5 feet, he can't hit me.
No, but if you move out of his melee range, he gets to hit you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm already 5 feet. He can't hit me. Okay. Yeah, I'll just say it's fine.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Cool. All right. The mouse. You're up. Baha the mouse.
Oh,
Are you there?
hi.
Yeah, you're there. You are
Hi.
the mouse. What are you doing?
All right. I guess these.
Not allowed.
Fuck. Okay.
Plus-
Thank you. All right. So we're gonna move right
Okay.
here.
Nice.
We're gonna move. Actually, yeah. Okay. We'll move right here, and
Alright.
right here. Right?
Okay.
Am I able to use my spirit animal? No. Right?
No, you can. Yeah, you're able to control it as long as you have a bonus action.
All right. I would like for it to fly over here,
Okay.
here.
And heal Ben.
Here. I'm trying to like think where Ben is by heart. I'm trying to like think.
I know where Ben
I don't know where Ben is. I don't.
On the
I
ground.
can't do that. I can't. Wow. Thank you.
But the turtle has eyes. The turtle would know.
The turtle can't see
How? Why wouldn't it be able to see? It's a spirit animal.
because the
He's
bitch can't see
blind.
because that's my point of view,
Yeah, it's on his phone.
Sus. It's a spirit animal.
bro.
It's not a spirit animal.
Bro,
Oh,
I
he said
literally
it was.
I literally
Spirit.
said for the thing to glow,
It's
and
not
Ryan
a
said it
feeling
can't
animal.
glow. So
It's a manifestation of healing energy. It's not an animal. It has no brain, no intelligence.
Okay. Okay.
He's blind.
all right, I'm gonna say here.
Essentially, it's another Ben.
And I'm a and fuck.
Is
okay.
there a healing range for that spell? There might be.
I think there is, but it has to be close. I thought.
Isn't the healing range hella far?
No, it's
thought it
distance
was
for it
30
to
feet.
move
Shut
this far.
up.
Moving
The
it
distance is far. The healing range I thought it has to be at least 10 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
That's why I've been healing close.
Yeah. So you can heal within 10 feet, I think. Yeah. Yes.
it's either like
So
10
you are
or
within
5.
10 feet. Go ahead.
All right, I would like to
Okay.
blindly heal
Okay,
over
go ahead.
here.
Okay, roll over. Heal Ben.
All right. Hold up. Wait a second.
No way, more free heals?
Wait a second. Healing spirit.
Okay. Nice. Ben, you take 9 points of healing as you there's a you feel gasping. You're still prone, but
Would it
Yeah.
count?
Can I
Why?
like? Would I be able to fake like I'm still knocked out so I don't attack
yeah,
him?
you can. Go ahead, roll a deception check.
Would it count as a bonus action to do keen smell again?
Oh no, that'll be a free action. You can use your keen spell.
Alright.
You can use your keen spell.
I would like to use keen smell.
Okay. Roll your perception.
With
Roll your perception, normal roll. Nice. Cool.
horrible.
Alright. Yeah, now that you're kind of a little bit further away from the ships, you can't. The smell of salt water is kind of overwhelming you. You're a little bit closer to the water, so you can't really smell much difference. But you do remember that putrid kind of odor coming from this ship over here. All right. It's gonna attack you, Ben, because it's all a flash of light from the healing spirit. I don't think these guys are stupid. Larry, would you say your crew is stupid?
What I say? Well, no.
Is there a person in particularly stupid?
I mean,
They're pirate.
they weren't pirates beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
This is
But-
her
but
crew.
they got
Do you think
turned
every
and they got mind
have you seen
control.
Pirates
So
of the
they got
Caribbean?
turned
Do you
into
think every
pirates?
Yes,
pirate
they're
is stupid?
under a mind control spell.
So Larry's not a pirate.
There he is.
I am a pirate.
Larry is a pirate.
Yo
I'm a
ho,
royal
yo
pirate.
ho.
Oh, they were pirates before then.
No, they're
No,
her
they
crew.
weren't. They
That
were
was a
not
perfect
pirates
crew.
before. I basically went up around town. I was like, I was looking for the best of the best, basically.
No,
to
before
come
they
find
left
the
you,
one-
I'm saying.
Oh, before they left.
Before they got mind wiped, they were already pirates.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, they were part of her
okay.
crew.
Yeah. yeah.
Well, I mean, we're part of a crew, but we're not pirates. That's what confused
Oh, sorry,
me.
sorry,
I didn't
yeah.
realize that
They were-
that's
they were
that you
part of her
legit
pirate
meant
crew.
their crew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
part of her pirate crew.
Mhm.
No,
I
Deca
was
wanted
the
to steal her own boat.
captain. For real, it's my boat, Deca.
Steal it.
Okay, well,
Thank you.
the healing spirit does like to heal. It does expend magic, and that usually has a light or some sort of effect.
It's fine. I
Um,
have.
Unfortunately, you watch as the man with the chain looks down and he goes, "Oh, you're still alive. Where? I can fix that." And you watch as he's gonna just attack you. Yeah, he's just gonna attack you. Yeah,
Ben needs
you,
more to play dead.
yeah, he's gonna attack. You watch as the chain starts again, and he's just like point blank. He's just gonna smash the chain on top of you. You're still prone, so he's gonna get his advantage here. Oh, they lose their movement buff, but that doesn't matter because Ben's like right there. That misses you. Somehow he misses. And you get like, you like inch out of the way, and it completely misses. He goes, "Oh, stay still!" And he's gonna try to whack you again. 15 hits or no?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, somebody you dodge out of the way again. Ben, you're like this little worm, but last time this mighty and he slams the chain on you. This time it's gonna connect.
My
Deals
little
6
worm.
points of piercing damage. His chain bites into your shoulder, Ben. And there's a sharp
Yeah.
flash of pain. He's gonna move away. He's like, "Alright, now where is that? Which magic user is commanding that turtle?" And he's gonna move. You're on the ground. You don't get an opportunity attack.
I'm a rat.
He's gonna like try to look around. He's like, "Oh,
Be a
Whoa.
Google biter.
wait, Moonchild, are you on? Oh, you're all the way over there. Okay, cool. Wait,
No,
Moonchild, are you
no,
over
can't.
there?
No, she's over here.
I'm right
I have
there.
her. You don't see her character over there?
No, yeah, Moonchild. Where were you originally positioned?
This is it right here. Because remember I
Right
told you
there.
I was
Yeah.
moving her?
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
moved over
So he's
here.
he's gonna see Moonchild. and
She's
he's gonna
in
go,
she's in her spot.
He's like, "Oh, is that the caster? You're next."
I haven't casted anything. Oh wait, no, I have.
It's not the spell that he's going
Gave
after
yourself
though.
that one.
Okay, that's gonna be the end of the
He's
turn.
going after the caster of the turtle.
Moonchild, you're right there.
Oh.
He's blaming you.
Moonchild,
Hey.
as your turn starts, you hear a chink, 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 as almost like an unloaded gun.
I
You-
ching,
chink, and then you watch, you follow the sound of that noise, and like all of you guys kind of like look up real quick as you see this like pirate start climbing down from the crow's nest. He's gonna take his movement. He's gonna finally enter the battle after seeming to expend the ammo attached to this this cannon of some kind. He's gonna drop down, boom, here. He's gonna take his initiative. All right, but he's gonna go at the end here. Okay, cool. Go ahead. Moonchild, you're up. The orc is gone, so he's no longer initiative over. All right, Moonchild, you're up.
So okay, so quick question. So
Yep.
if I were to move like I think it's would I still not be able to see him since it's still like 15 feet up, or can
Yeah,
I?
it's kind of elevated at the moment. You really can't. Like, you
can't
have to. I would
down
say
the
to
end.
see him, you have to go up on that bridge.
Ah, okay. Alright, well then.
Even though he's against the railing.
Oh, you can see him, but you can't see Ben.
Oh no, that's what I was asking. If I can see.
Oh
him.
yeah. Oh yeah, you can see him. Sorry, my bad. Yes, you can see him because he's kind of like peering over the railing. He's kind of like glaring at you. Yeah, sorry. I thought you meant to go to help Ben.
Okay, and then another question. My spiritual weapon's still there, right? Like it's still.
Yeah, you haven't moved it at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I
No,
have.
actually.
And it can float, I think. Yeah. No, it can. Sorry, it can definitely float. I don't know its movement. I forget its movement range. All right. So after Moonchild is going to be the cultist fanatic dudes, and then
It's the same as
Deca.
hers.
And then Deca, you're up there.
Cool.
I'm going to make an attack with my spiritual weapon on.
Okay, you can move up to 20 feet. Where was it?
Oh, the spiritual weapon. No, never mind. It was like over
As a bonus
here.
action, yeah, you can move the
That's-
weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that is 20. Oh, 20 feet gets you there.
Yeah, just before.
Oh, yeah, at least you can move it there. So the term after, you can do something.
Yeah. Then I guess I'll.
You
move
could
back
fleet ray him.
here.
You could
Sleep
use your
ray.
you could use your
Crown.
your crown. Yeah, and use your sleet ray and hit him.
And you can still use a regular spell too, because you have used spells.
No, that counts as an action. The sleet ray.
Oh, it's an action, but not a spell slot.
No, it's yeah. Like you're still casting magic, but you don't
Yeah.
use a spell slot.
Would it says it's a ranged spell, correct?
Yep. So you'll have to roll. So it shoots 3 rays of ice. So you'll have to roll 3 times, and you'll have to, normally you have to just beat his AC.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it a go.
You watch as you concentrate on your new like crown. As there's this the gems on it kind of like ignite, and along your fingers you guys see wisps of ice and cold and snow, kind of coalescing, and you launch forward. Go ahead and roll for your sleep ray, on the attack sheet, on the core sheet. Under the attacks. Yeah, there you go. That does not hit. The first attack. This is the first time kind of using this spell. Your hands kind of like struggles a little bit to control the energies. He zips past him. The power goes. Whoa! The hell was that? Go ahead. Completely goes wide. You're struggling to control this new magic of yours.
Where'd it go? There. I cry.
Oh, unfortunately, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, your last
You can use.
ray of sleep
Yeah, that's what I was
completely
thinking too.
misses, and you feel the energy from the tiara kind of like deactivate.
At least I look pretty with the tiara.
You look pretty fucking awesome, but you didn't hit anything. You look amazing, but
Dial
unfortunately,
points.
you didn't hit anything.
Dial point.
Okay, you still no. You use your bonus action to move your spiritual weapon. I think you're done.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna start off with this guy. He's gonna angrily look at you, Larry. This is the cloak figure, and he's a young man, but he has such this strange hatred in his eyes that you've never seen before. This young, like blondish, like brown, round-eyed young man. He's just gonna lunge with the dagger, go, "Rah!" Just like this, almost like weird, like noise coming out of his mouth. He's gonna take 2 attacks at you. The first one hits, piercing right through your defenses. You try to like block it. You take 4 + 4. You take 8 points of damage. As it pierces you, there's another flash of pain in your mind as the psychic damage hits you. He's gonna make 1 more attack against you. That complete misses. This time you block, and he kind of staggers a little bit. But he's glaring at you with so much hatred. Yeah, these guys are gonna go finish
I
off
take
Ben.
8?
He does not sound friendly.
Wait, I take 8 damage?
Yeah, you take 8. Yep. You're tanking a lot of damage normally, but
I am
unfortunately,
taking a lot of damage.
their weapons seem to have some sort of magical energy to it that you can't bypass.
How much
Yeah.
HP does Larry have?
Oh, I had 40 in total. 44, sorry, in total. And now I'm down at 11. So.
I am a squishmallow. Oh my god.
I mean, none of us have that high.
Okay,
But
so-
still,
Yeah,
I'm
I have the
Are you
second
wait?
highest.
Is she? Did she
so-
start at a level 6?
I am the squishiest
course
of
you
the
did, yeah.
squishies.
Okay, that's what I was at. I wasn't sure. So that makes a little more
and
sense. She's the
Larry,
same
you
level
watch
as
as
us.
the energy and like anger and the like that strength they had before kind of dissipates as they lose. That's the end of that buff. These guys are gonna lose their buffs after they whack Ben. But they're still gonna get 3 attack on Ben.
Around Ben for a good minute.
18 hits you, Ben. You take 4 plus. Yep, you're down.
I haven't used uncanny. I already used it anyway. So.
No, it's your new turn. It's your
No,
turn.
The round hasn't restarted yet.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yep, the round marker didn't restart yet. You're down again. Plop.
Yeah. 'cause
Um,
Deca starts
He
it 'cause
loses.
took my
He
first.
loses his. He loses his power up. And he's just gonna stand there. He's gonna go. "Oh, I got the body. Don't worry. And this one's next turn here is gonna. They seem to not notice you, Deca. As they're gonna go. The guy with the huge like red beard goes over here. The caster's below, and this dude's gonna use the last of his buffs.
Coming after you.
What?
He's gonna use the last of his buffs. He's gonna move right here. Bam. And he's gonna make 3. Oh no! Eldritch Blast is a magic, so he's only.
Wait,
gonna
is
make
this? This is not the guy that's been commanding everything. That's just.
The one who's been commanding is dead.
Wait, is dead? So wait.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're not buffed. Wait, wasn't that
they're
one of your
losing their
teammates?
buffs. They're losing their buffs.
No, that dude that was commanding people was not part of my crew.
Wait, what about the smell of death? Is that still around?
Yeah, it's you. I mean, it's still you can still smell it emanating from the ship. Maybe from within. You're not exactly sure. Okay, and this gun is gonna take an Eldritch Blast at you. Moonchild. 19 definitely hits. Also, you lost your your Blade Ward. Only lasts 1 round. Doesn't matter. It's magic. You feel this purplish black lightning sort of like energy strike you in the chest. You take 6 points of damage. You stagger, Elizabeth. It kind of ripples off of your body. That's gonna be the end of its turn. Okie dokie. Deca, you're up.
Woohoo!
Apparently it doesn't appear that anyone has noticed you at the moment, or anyone of significance.
Is it possible for me
Uh,
to shoot someone and still not be noticed?
Are the rest of your crew?
Not unless you have
Amu?
Yes,
the
the
major
rest are my
invisibility
crew.
stuff.
Even this one?
Even this one. What is this one? Where are
The
you?
one who's shooting the
Okay.
harpoons.
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
She can't see him.
Do you not
can't-
have a?
Oh, I could see him, but I haven't seen. I haven't
But, like,
looked at him today.
Is the
I know
man?
the people where Ben is, and this dude right in front of me are part of my. Crew.
Damn, your dimension be hitting hard. You don't even know like who in your crew is like a sharpshooter.
No, she does. I mean, most pirate crews have at least a couple of like sharpshooters, especially
Ah.
just to like.
Unless if you're a trash, pirate. You feel me?
No,
Like
her crew-
Luffy.
I mean, based off of the fight so far, her crew is kind of popping.
Luffy's pretty ass.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Am I able to
Larry
attack this guy with my double dagger?
Larry and
Okay.
Luffy both start with L's and they keep on taking them. So
Yep. Yeah, he doesn't notice you. Go ahead. He's surprised, so that's a crit, but you have to hit.
Crawl.
Go ahead and roll.
But yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're sneaking up behind him.
I could roll to see if he is a part, but I can't see him.
You also have
I
inspiration if for whatever reason you don't hit. That way you keep your.
Right, that guy, you slowly slithered your way forward. You like climb over the barrels very quietly. You get behind him. What are you using to attack him? Daggers or sword swords? Or...
Yeah, just my normal daggers.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Obviously you'll get a natural crit if you hit, but if you don't, you will miss.
Wait, shit, I can't tell which weapon is which. I think that's my main hand. Okay, am I rolling with advantage or?
Yep, you're rolling with advantage because you're in stealth.
Okay.
You might be able to nuke him actually. Let's see how much damage you do.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that hits. So that's 9. Double that damage is 18 points of damage. Go ahead and roll your sneak attack. So 18 for now. I'll describe it if you might be able to one-shot him. We'll see.
No, please don't kill him.
Also your sneak attack dice also get doubled.
Oh, my sneak attack is gone.
No, it should be below.
He changed it so it's in its own section now. That guy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay,
I sectored
okay.
it up because I was
Okay.
like, you guys were like, it's kind of hard, yeah. Okay, so that's 14 points of damage, 18 plus 14. You have a bonus action.
And then I'm
But
gonna use.
this one. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna just use my normal deck, my other offhand dagger.
Yeah. This one also does the double damage if you hit.
Do I get advantage?
Yeah, of course.
Please.
Oh, shit!
Talk him out, please.
Okay. Yo, so Detka, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna sneak over the boxes, and then I'm gonna leap over and say, "You're dead, bitch!"
And you-
Oh.
what-
Now
how do you kill him?
everybody
How do you
knows
kill him?
where
How do
you
kill him?
are. Now everybody
Either
knows
way,
where
they
you
knew
are.
he
I'm gonna
was
leap with
there
both
after
my
he
daggers,
attacked.
doing a Superman jump through the air, and just stab him straight into his neck from behind.
The only person that's canonically able to see this, because Ben is unconscious, is Moonchild. Moonchild, you're watching as this weird man is glaring down at you, like threatening you, and then out of nowhere, this small black figure. Superman jumps, like, slaps the dagger right through the man's neck, and then you hear a as he immediately just collapses, like collapses overboard. As
Ugh.
you kick off just so you don't fall
He
after
went
him,
overboard.
sinking down into the depths below.
Damn.
Well, I guess we're not looting that one.
Obviously
Pretty
you are
dumb.
completely you broke stealth, but
If
that
you don't
was
go for it, I will.
awesome. You broke
I
stealth,
think
but
that was worth
completely
breaking stealth
awesome.
for.
All right, Ben.
Got it too.
Death saving throw, of course, it resets. Go ahead.
I'm
Man,
a
I
fucking ninja.
Ben, I'm not gonna lie. I think you're one of the biggest dumbasses. I heard what you just said. Oh, if you want, I will. I heard that. I think you're one of the biggest dumbasses out here.
It's just water. I'm not
Show me
afraid of
Ben. I
water.
love you, Ben.
Dog, the body synced right now to 25 yards.
You don't
It
know
will
how.
go.
Yeah, it's gonna fall pretty deep.
It's
You
gonna
don't
take
know
a
how
hot
it'll go.
minute for a body to come back up unless it feels heavily guarded on itself, so it'll probably be
Yeah,
down.
alright, Ben, go ahead, roll me.
With
your,
all that loot, it'd probably sink down.
What's it called?
Yeah, with all those equips, he's
Death saving
sinking,
throw.
sinking.
He's sinking for sure. Yeah.
Man,
No,
Ben
that was
really.
my right hand.
Ben-
Was that my right? Wait, I have
No,
a
it was
question.
not. It was not. It was just
Oh,
one
thank
of
God.
your more of your
Okay.
senior. It was a senior crew member, but it wasn't your right hand man.
Well, he was weak enough to get one shot. But to be fair, that would have one shot me too.
Talking all that
Ben,
mad.
go ahead. Death saving throw.
Yeah, sorry, it didn't pop up. I'm trying to. I had to pop it out separately. Definitely. Cha. Oh!
That's a
At least it
failure.
wasn't a nat one.
I'm coming for you, Ben.
My bad.
Okay.
This one.
All right, Larry, you're up. The one you're staring at looks incredibly bloodied. Like he's gonna like just keel over with a hit.
Okay, I will just punch him in the face.
Oh,
okay, go
Deca.
ahead.
I'm so sad.
Just roll your strength. Yep. As
Oh, what did you say it was?
You don't get to be sad. You don't know that he died.
okay, yeah.
Good
Unfortunately.
40.
20, you hit.
I mean,
You want-
technically, Larry does know because Deca did yell out, "You know, you're dead, bitch."
Yeah,
You
but
literally
she's
yell
so
that out.
far. She can't even see who he's
You could
talking
hear someone
about.
yelling from a far distance.
Yeah,
I would
it's
say
like
that you heard
yeah.
you heard someone yell, "You're dead, bitch."
Wow,
That's all you heard. Okay. So Larry, you do a heavy haymaker on what your former crew member, and he
That is
slumps
not
over
gonna help.
on the ground unconscious. Yeah, he's just
Okay.
unconscious. He's
I
he's
pat
on the
his-
ground unconscious. You still have movement.
I pat his head.
You better. Yep.
then-
You,
I walk. Let's see. How far can I go? Can I go right here?
yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
You can.
30.
You start to make your way up onto the bridge. You have 40 feet of movement, by the way. So.
Yeah. So that's 30 minutes. That's 45. I can do that. Okay. I guess I could just go right. Well, cause it's a harpoon guy.
Yeah, as you start to climb up, you see the face of the man that you're assuming had been like shooting the harpoon cannon at you, and you see him. It's Yusuf. He's your foremost sort of scout. that's part of your crew. You know, you typically send him out whenever before you do raids. Like usually at night, you send it out with another scout to just sort of like scope out the area and report back. He's glaring you with that sort of dazed kind of like look to his face, with like a minor amount of intelligence, and he's like leveling this like his signature's weapon, his crossbow. He's kind of leveling it at you. He goes.
He's if he's stuck.
He goes. Oh, who's yourself?
You don't know your own name?
I only know one thing. I serve the master. That's all that
Who's
matters.
the master?
I ain't gonna tell the likes of you.
But
He's
what
gonna
if I
level
want to
up.
be friends with this master?
Then you shall submit to him.
Okay.
Don't worry. Once we take you down, you'll meet him. You'll meet them
I
all.
have to die.
Or go overboard. Pick one.
Overboard. He's below.
He's everywhere. The waters, the land, the air. And you see this sort of like fanatical look in his eyes.
Oh snap!
But who's
Man's
he?
on drugs.
But who's he?
And at that, Yusuf stops talking. He just kind of glares and goes, "Nothing out of you." All right. What are you doing?
Well, I can't really get to him because he's on top, isn't he?
No. He climbed down.
Oh, he climbed down?
Yeah.
Yeah. He climbed down. Because the cannon's done. He's just gonna. This crossbow isn't gonna reach.
Can
with
I
that height.
drink a healthy?
Yep. Yes, you can. That's a bonus action. Go ahead.
Yeah. Where's she at?
It's it's a 2d so it's a flat 10. It's a flat 10 HP.
Okay. I get 10.
10 HP. Cool. All right.
Cool,
I
come
think that's
on.
it for you, right?
Yeah.
All right. Mouse, you're up. You're up.
Phoenix.
Oh hi. Okay.
He forgot he was a mouse.
All right. So from this direction, but
You're still vibing.
yeah, I'm thinking. Hold on. All right. Would this count as like a physical thing if I go from here to here?
No, I mean,
Like,
you're
would it
just,
count as
you're
an
just,
extra?
no, you're just scurrying up a plank. You know, like the gangplank. It's not like a, you know.
All right. I feel like Larry got it from there, so I'm not gonna do that one play.
I don't. Okay.
10, 15,
he
and
has
then
so
can
much
I go
patience.
downstairs?
The crate. So in front of you, you do see. No, that goes upstairs. Those steps go up.
Oh, those go up. Oh shit.
This is the crate. This is the grate that you guys saw that first shadow figure slip down underneath. That's the
all
grate.
right. All right. I'm gonna use the 20 right there.
Okay.
Oh wow, now I can see Ben completely. Holy
I
shit.
can't. I can't see Ben.
All right, and then you know what? We're gonna make my little guy do a swerving movie for that they don't think where I'm from at all. And then now we're gonna heal Ben.
All right. Go roll.
I only
for the
have
healing
one
then.
more fucking turn with this turtle, dog.
Yep. Yeah. you
Can't
do
wait.
have one
After
more
this,
turn.
I have one more turn. And then I cannot summon it till I get out of a fucking animal.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my
You're out of your
god.
end. I'm glad you're keeping track of all that.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I only be squeaking out here. That's
Alright,
it.
9
And the crazy
points.
the crazy part, Ben's the only one
Ben,
that
you
knows
take
how
9
I
points
look
of healing.
like. Ben's the only one that I know
9
how it looks
points.
like from the prison.
Yeah.
From
yeah,
being a
from the
mouse. That's
prison.
crazy.
You, Ben, you heal for 9 HP.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Now he's thanking you after.
Yeah, it's crazy, dog.
Or 2
Well,
heals.
see, I haven't had a
Dog.
chance to thank you. I keep dying immediately because I'm down when my
I wonder
turn
why,
comes
dog.
around.
I wonder why,
I'm
dog.
down when my
Just don't
turn
be
comes
bad,
around.
bro.
I
Be
still have
better.
to fight
Be
2
better.
more.
All
Be
right.
better. You're the one that's all talk. Be better.
What do you mean
Yeah,
that's
dude.
not better? I was alone fighting 3 people.
I hear you. I just hear L ratio. That's it.
I'm gonna pick you up and throw you in the water.
Down 2 people by myself.
You can't hear what I'm saying
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
squeaking.
Larry just like was
I
kinda
one-shot one
bopping.
person and then bopped another one.
All right.
Keep
So,
doing that, man.
Larry, you watch as your as Yusuf kind of looks at you and goes, I don't know. You do look a little bit familiar. And you watch as he kind
Yeah.
of goes to the edge. He looks over and he spots Moonchild. He spots Deca. He sees Ben kind of breathing now. And goes, "Oh, all right. Which one dies?" And he's gonna take his crossbow. He's gonna aim it at Moonchild.
Ah.
How about we don't die? Unless is that the only way to meet somebody, the guy or whatever your master.
He turns around. He whips his crossbow. Goes, "All right. Drop
You.
your weapons and surrender. We'll tie you up. Bring you to the master. Maybe."
Bruh, can I intimidate this man? Because first
Unfortunately,
of all,
it's
your
not.
mic remember telling me to do what you're. First of all, you're my team, and now you're trying to surrender me and tie me up. I don't think so.
You.
You should mama
You were-
bitch him.
If I really worked for you,
Mm-hmm.
you're paltry compared to the master.
Oh.
I don't
Oh,
listen
snap.
to the likes of you. He turns around
Of
and
course you
you
don't.
watch as he takes the crossbow shot and he's gonna shoot at Moonchild. 16 hits Moonchild.
Oh, sorry.
Moonchild, you take.
I'm sorry. Did you just say I'm sorry afterwards?
I'm sorry.
You could
I'm
use
sorry.
shield if you want.
Huh?
You can use
You
shield.
could use shield if you want.
I don't have shield anymore.
Oh, never mind. Yep, you take 6 points of damage.
I am so sorry, my child. Didn't mean to let you get hit like that.
A crossbow
It's okay.
spears you into the
You
leg.
cast it earlier didn't count.
Blade Ward is only for 1 turn, I think.
Oh.
Yep, only for 1 turn.
Okay.
You watch the guy like reloads his crossbow because he can do that. And he's gonna shoot at Moonchild again, obviously. That hits Moonchild. You're down. Moonchild.
Damn.
You guys hear as Moonchild like falls to the ground. Her staff kind of clatters a little bit. A couple inches to her left, she just falls over unconscious. And Yusuf goes. He like puts the crossbow up to his shoulder. Goes, that's 1. Only a few more rats to go. Moonchild, go ahead, roll me a death saving throw.
I'm so sorry, Mucha. I tried my best.
Damn. I'm gonna pull out
My
my roller.
crews are being asshole right now.
Well, they're gonna die for it.
No, they shouldn't though.
Okay. That saves barely. Cool.
Yay.
All right.
Okay, makes sense.
Let's see. This one is which one's unconscious? That one is unconscious, so he's out of turn order. This one is gonna look around left and right. He goes, take out the one on the ground. He's gonna run over here. He's gonna run around Ben, flank. Actually, no. Who cares about flank? Ben's on the ground.
Ben's on the ground. Boo-hoo.
He's gonna make 2 attacks against you, Ben. Advantage.
Damn.
That hit. 5 points of. You feel a small flash of pain in your mind as you take 5 points of damage. He's gonna do it again. Yep, that hits again.
Oh my
Come on.
god,
You're
bro,
unconscious.
just dodge.
You're unconscious.
Uncanny dodge isn't gonna help. He's doing too much damage.
At least it does less damage. Who
Seven-
knows?
wait,
Maybe
wait,
you
hold on.
do
So
2
the first one was
damage, dog.
5, and then
So
the second one
5.
was 7. If I uncanny dodge that, what is it?
Like what? 2?
12.
What?
Oh.
Well, no, so 5 plus 14, right? That's 19 divided by 2. That's
That's something
9.5. That's
something
9.
like
That's
that.
exactly your HP. You're down.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter.
Fucking Christ.
That's why
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't get up because they're both just getting up.
I feel like I should like you've been taking too many turns of getting up, dog. You keep on getting back down.
At this point, Ma's gonna be like, "That's it. You're lost, cause."
Like, dog, I'm a rat and I'm watching this shit, dog. Like I
He's
can
just
get someone,
beating
I
on
can get
Ben,
someone
he's
more
on the
important to just heal you themselves at this point, dog. Like,
Okay, so that
yeah.
one ends this turn. This one's gonna run over.
And you know what? I'm gonna do that because it's gonna be a smart play for them. They think like, oh my god, the healer
Yeah, he's
healed
gonna run
himself.
over. He's gonna run over to Deca. Thank you, Ben. Completely ignoring the rats. Rats are on ships all the time. It's like
Yeah, dog.
he pays you no mind. And
Yeah,
he's
dog, I'm
gonna-
the
I have a
bubonic
question.
plague.
Is Baja
Yes.
like since Baja's a rat? is he just like a normal looking rat, or is he like a green?
No,
rat?
dog, I'm a green rat.
Is he like a Beast Boy rat?
No,
I'm a
he's just a
green
small
rat.
little rat.
You remember from the prison?
I remember he had said something about you being green or something like that.
Yeah, dog, I'm green.
Good night.
I'm green with a little bit of scales.
Okay. I love you. I'm trying to.
I'm a normal ass rat.
Oh yeah, he's a normal ass rat. Okay,
yeah, yeah,
so-
I'm green and a little bit of scales. I'm a normal ass rat, dog.
Actually, you know what? No.
I
they're,
got
Yeah.
dog,
Yeah.
dog, I'm the plague.
Yeah, no,
I'm the
no.
plague rat. I'm the plague rat.
Actually, no. Yeah, he's just gonna make a basic attack against you, Deca. So that's one attack.
You're gonna think I'm the plague. That's
The
it.
plague rat.
Yeah, dog.
9,
The
that completely
bubonic plague.
misses. All right. Okay. Shh. So that completely misses as he lunges towards you, Deca. You slip out of the way. You kind of like lightly parry the blade and goes to the one side. All right. You're up, Deca, and then Ben's unconscious. So Ben's gotta do. Sorry, Ben.
Once again.
All right, Deca, you're up.
Hey, I don't want to hear it. I fall to my death like at least like 5 times a game, so I don't want to hear it.
Bro, Ben's the one that always keeps falling, and I keep on trying to save his ass since day one. Jesus
No, I
fucking
haven't.
Christ, dog. Jesus fucking Christ. Can
Alright.
you
I
ask me
saved
like a
all of
101?
us when it came to the vampire spawn. I don't want
When
to hear
did
it.
you save? When did you save us?
The vampire spawn, the prison.
What vampire spawn? What prison?
What? You have
remember
the
any of
mind
that,
of a
dog.
brain of a rat.
Dog, my character's been sleeping for half of these
Alright.
shits.
Deca, you're up.
Okay. I guess. I'm just gonna say that was cute, and I'm gonna hit him with my my. Ooh.
You could.
No. I'll just hit him with my dagger. I'll just hit him with my dagger.
Go ahead.
Actually,
Doesn't Deca have a whip?
can I use a bonus
He does have a
action
whip.
to put zombie juice on my dagger?
Why?
Yeah.
It's gonna
Why are we
zombie.
starting? Why are
He's
you
gonna
starting more
zombify
shit?
his dude.
Why are you starting more shit? None of us are a necromancer. Why are you starting more shit?
Go ahead. All right, you guys watch. Well, okay. I think. Oh, nobody watches except you, Baja.
How much
That's
zombie
pulled up
juice would it take?
The whole thing.
Okay. I have 3 of them, so.
No, the whole vial. You unplug
Yeah, I
the
have 3
vial.
vials, so we're good.
You layer it on. It's like this gross.
Oh,
gunk.
it does not
Yeah,
affect
it's
them.
kind of like condensed by now, right? It's this gross gunk. As you spread it around your blade, you flick it off, and some of the gunk still stays. All right. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna attack him with my silver dagger.
It doesn't-
All right, roll. Roll. Okay. All right, that hits. You do 2. You lunge forward. You hit him. Go ahead and roll me 2. What? Oh, let me 2d6 poison damage. As the blade bites him in the gut, and you pull it out, and there's this like, almost immediately you see this like pulsing black reaction. As he starts gasping. Right, that's 7 points of damage, and he's gonna have to roll a Constitution saving throw
Dog, that's your
against
problem.
being poisoned.
That's your problem. That's not my problem or anybody else. This is your problem.
All right, he's poisoned. You watch his, he starts gagging, and like this black kind of like drips all, like his face is starting to like morph. He looks very, very hurt. And you don't know the effects of zombie juice on a person that's about to die.
The word has a zombie in it. I don't know, dog.
I think we can guess what
Another
the
word of a
effects
zombie
are.
effect.
All right, so you have your oh yeah, you're out. You're out of actions. All right, cool. You want to move or stay there?
I'm gonna move.
Cool. Go ahead.
Let's see. So I'm assuming this is rough terrain.
Yeah, back up. You're climbing. Yeah, you're climbing over all these boxes to get out of the way. All right. Well, he is gonna make an opportunity attack, but he's poisoned, so he has disadvantage on his attack roll.
Dog, you're
gonna
gonna
move here.
fucking back away from this shit when it's happening every single time.
17 hits you though.
17 does hit, yes.
Okay.
That is literally
You
my.
take 6 points of damage. Oh, unless you're uncanny dodge.
Yeah, uncanny dodge.
Okay, you take 3 points of damage. You like barely misses out. It's a scratch, but a scratch against you right now. All right, as you back away. Cool. Ben, that saving throw. Larry, you're up. Baja, you're up after Larry.
Yeah. Deca just added a problem towards us. No.
Yes.
It's not.
Yes, he
And
did.
this is the thing. Knowing Deca, he's gonna fucking
Alright,
run
that's a
away
test.
from it.
I can
Alright,
take
Larry, up.
care of it, but
I'm up.
No, I'll
Alright,
kill him still.
You gotta kill him twice.
That's all right by
Alright.
me.
Literally going right here is 20.
I can get more
I'll-
zombie juice.
I'll go here.
Use one to get more.
I go
I don't
right
think
Okay.
it's gonna work like
Yep,
that because
yep,
he's
go ahead.
still
Yeah.
human
Alright, guys.
right now.
All right, let Amu have her turn.
I'll whack him with my hammer.
Okay, non-lethal whacking, I assume.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll for your attacks. You get 2 of them.
Let me just do that.
The one thing you do know about Yusuf that while he is a great scout, he's not the most heavy set man. So he probably won't.
19.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll. Damn.
2 and 7.
9 point. Ooh, you can see he's like kind of dazed. He's rough, but he's not gonna fall after just 1 hit.
Okay. And then I'm going to punch him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just do it
Yep,
right
roll. Yep,
Independent
do your
woman.
strength check.
Yep.
This
Aiming
time,
it
as
to
you
the
punch him,
doggy.
he takes his crossbow, smacks your hand out of the way, and goes, "Try that again, I dare you."
Okay. Try it again.
Okay.
Immediately tries it again. Yeah.
Unfazed, dog.
That's
He's
the end.
unfazed. So he's focused on her right now.
Yeah, he is focused on me right now.
Easy. Okay.
All right.
I know what I'm doing.
I think that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, it is.
Mouse, you're up.
Yeah, what's good? What's good? Ratatouille up in this crib.
Hereditary. Oh, I can see Ben now.
Yep, you see Ben on the ground.
I call that like really.
Alright, moving my thing. It's gonna be
Ben
right
got in a
here.
very bad
30,
situation, and unfortunately hasn't been able to play the game.
35. I healed this with my last. Lori could start doing the healing.
Yep.
There you
Go
go.
ahead,
Big-
roll for
the
healing.
last one.
Actually, that's
Piece of
smart
bad
because
predict-
Moonchild is up after the crossbow man.
Yeah, and plus he's also focused on Larry.
I got it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes, you're right. Yeah. You guys, Baha, you see as these like swirling masses of demonic sort of shapes and form kind of is harassing Yusuf at the moment. That's actually part of her tanking ability. She gets if he attacks anybody else, he gets disadvantage.
Yeah.
So, Moonchild, you heal for 6. Oh,
All right.
right. Yeah. I forgot. Your tanking abilities are activating. Nice.
All right, now it's
Welcome.
time. It's time for me to do my bullshit. I'm going
Okay.
in. I'm going in the thing.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You
Bruh.
scurry and then slip through. You wiggle through a gap in the grate. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I don't like that giggle.
Okay. So,
He dipped out.
give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
How the fuck do I dip out? Are you dumb?
He slipped underneath into the grate below.
He's actually on the bottom floor.
Yeah, he's on the.
Because my sources said that I smell this bullshit.
Okay,
What the
so-
fuck is this?
Oh wait. Give me 1 second to read the description before you start screaming.
Yo.
Alright, so Baha, as you kind of like rush past your friends after using the last of your healing spirit, you wiggle your way into between the beams of the metal grate. You slip down. And looking around you, you see a set of stairs descending into pitch black darkness. Your dark vision activates. And you descend one slow, creaky step at a time. The stench gets worse and worse, and you're almost gagging and choking. But you're a rat, so you're kind of used to it. Your new animal physiology and biology, and you're able to breathe easily through most of this. As you
This is
descend
Pokemon
down
map.
the tear, yeah. As you descend, can you see this new map? Just that
Yeah,
way?
dog. Yeah, dog.
yeah,
but like,
you-
this is also
okay.
my. This is also not my first time tasting rotten flesh, dog.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
remember the
exactly,
time
yeah.
with the blob?
Yeah, so as soon as you descend down the stairs and you turn the corner, you're greeted with what looks like a dried up corpse, pinned against a set of boxes by nails and kind of tilted and leaning to one side. There's this like uneasy grin on this corpse as it kind of like it's dead, socketless, dried out eye holes glare at you like this. And kind of just looking at you. You still have movement. What do you want to do? And as your eyes scan the area, you count 3 more corpses.
I don't
Similarly
see this
pinned up against the grates. Oh, you don't see it?
No. I see this, but like, I'm not counting 3.
3 more corpses. 3 more corpses.
Okay.
Then the one right in front of you.
What the fuck is this, dog? What the fuck? Hello?
Huh?
Mhm.
Oh, the music stopped for me. What the fuck?
Oh, red
Because
flag.
it's spooky music now.
Red flag. Red flag. Run.
Spooky music now. No more pirate theme. Things are getting spooky.
So this is gonna interrupt
We're
my
just up
actual
there
spell
fighting.
now.
Like, what happened to the music?
This is gonna interrupt my
Yeah.
spell now.
This is Strahd's music. He's coming.
We'll go up here. That's so I have 10 feet more.
You have 10 more feet.
Because I can't, unless if we wanted to be realistic, you know how mouses don't actually have like bone attachments that they could like slip through shit because of
Yeah,
their bone.
no.
Does that work?
I'll allow that. Where do you want to slip
Alright.
through? What are you doing?
All right. So I'm gonna restart. Then I go here and then go underneath to this.
Okay, you slip through the slip underneath, and you're in this small sort of like what looks like a quarters chamber with a bedroll on the ground, an unlit lantern with like a very like the candle beneath the wick is completely gone. You see a hammock that's old and like rotted and moldy, and a couple crates to your left.
I would like to be nearby the crate.
Okay, you just wiggle next between the cracks between the grate and the wall, and you just kind of
Mhm.
settle yourself in. All right.
By
do
any
you want?
chance, can I do like a listen? Like, can I like hear?
Yeah,
Is that
go ahead and roll
possible?
perception. No, disadvantage this time because you're not using.
Yeah.
your
So
sense
like
of smell.
wisdom. Do I do it as wisdom
Yeah,
as
yeah,
a rat?
yeah.
All right.
As you're trying to try using your hearing with your rat senses, if you hear anything strange. Yeah, you don't hear anything. Like the sound of the water lapping up against the boat is kind of hiding most of what's going on.
All right. That's
Okay.
the end of my turn.
Yusuf turns around and glares at you. Blair goes, "Oh, what's all this devil nonsense around you?" He's gonna try to move away from you. Go ahead and roll an opportunity attack. As he's gonna try to sprint past you.
Okay.
You're gonna try to whack him
Where's that
as
at?
he runs. Whatever weapon you want.
Okay.
It's an attack roll, but it's a reaction. You're reacting to him running away from you.
Okay. This one.
Does that hit you, Yusuf? Pretty sure it does. But check. Yes. Okay, that hits. Go ahead, roll for damage.
Oh boy, we.
You hear a resounding clunk as Yusuf just steps and goes. Oh. Are you doing this non-lethally?
Yeah.
You watch as he takes one more step, stumbles, and falls unconscious.
Yo, let's go.
Woo!
He falls unconscious. He's out of turn order. Moonchild, you're up. Moonchild, you're pushing yourself up. You can see there's like rips and tears and like bruises on your body now, but you push yourself up right. What are you doing?
I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon and make an attack on the
Doobie dee doobie do.
All right, go make a roll. You, with a flick of your hand, this spiritual weapon zooms over to this this hooded pirate. Makes the attack.
It says cast at what level? What was? at
You
what
cast
level?
it at level, basic level, right? Level 3.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, 6 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
This is the one that's poisoned, right?
Yeah,
Yes, this one's got the zombie juice all up in its business. Yeah.
I'll see you again in a couple seconds. I'll see you again in
Not
a
my
couple
fault.
seconds. Can I slice? Wait, can I slice his head off?
You can. That's part of the. How do you want to do this?
Or actually, no. No. Let me do the Walking Dead style. Can I stab him in the head?
You
So he
stab
doesn't come back.
spirit right through the head, as
He ain't coming back. on
Larry,
that
you
one.
turn for a moment. You see this double-bladed, like spectral, kind of like glowing, like
He was already
purplish
dead.
blade.
At this point,
Slices, punctures through the head of your crew member. There's not even a sound as he just falls over. Dead.
to be fair, he was gonna turn into a zombie, so he was already dead.
He just falls over dead.
Man, I wanted that.
Not even a
zombie.
sound.
Yo, stab that bitch again.
Double tap.
15.
I've seen
We gotta burn that body too. You know that.
I've seen
right?
Zombieville.
Dekka?
That's one of the rules. Double tap.
Dekka, because of you, we
Hey,
gotta
what
burn that
happened
body
to
now.
Wait, what happened to my right hand man? Where did he go?
He fell into the water and sunk to the bottom of the ocean.
No, not
Oh
him.
No, that was the
No,
senior.
you never saw
No,
him.
that
You
was
never
the
saw him.
senior. That's what Ryan said.
He said the one that fell into the water was one of your more, you've been with that one,
Yeah.
like what?
I'm
You've been
my
with that
right
man for
hand.
quite a while, but it's not your right hand man. You haven't seen him.
Oh.
Yeah, where did he end up going? Okay, that's weird.
Probably down here.
Okay.
Can I use
You still have an action.
my-
You can cast a spell,
Yeah.
Um,
Can I use my one of my meta magic?
Oh no. For your spiritual weapon, commanding it doesn't count as like a spell casting.
Oh, okay.
It's like how Baha can still spell cast, but he can command the healing spirit.
Oh, okay. Well, he's too far. Ben, call over here.
I'm
What do you
dead.
cast?
I know. It's because I wanted to go
Can't-
heal him, but he's too
Can't heal from
far.
that distance.
No.
Do you have healing word or no?
I have cure wounds.
Oh no, you need to
Got
touch
rid
him.
of
Yeah.
healing word.
Yeah, I gotta touch him.
Yeah, give it a little.
Give him a little boop.
You have mass healing word.
I do, but
That'll heal Deca too, I think. I don't know what the range is at. Oh, it's 60.
Yeah, look at the range. Yeah.
60 feet. So I'm in it. Deca's in it, yeah.
oh,
And she's in it. You'll heal all of us.
oh yeah.
Will that count for Phoenix? Although I
No,
don't
Phoenix
think
is
he's hurt.
underneath.
Yeah, I just didn't know they counted within 60 feet
Okay,
or
then
not.
I
But he's
use-
not even hurt. He didn't get attacked, so it
I'll
doesn't
use
matter.
mass healing word.
I'm a bit hurt.
Hey,
Since
ahead
it's
and
at a
roll for your
level
pack.
3, that would
cast it at level 3. Yep, cast it at level 3.
Okay.
That's the base, unless you want to upcast it. But yeah.
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
6.
So Deca, Ben, and you, Moonchild as well. You heal for 12 HP. That hits Larry too, right?
She does too, yeah.
Larry, you also
Whoa,
heal for 12
huh?
points of HP. You guys,
Oh, okay.
what's your healing word?
I get 12 points of HP.
Yeah, you heal for 12, Larry.
Heal besties.
Wait, we all heal for 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a large
Jesus
range.
Christ.
You guys hear a heal
I was only
besties,
missing 3.
is there's like a resonating sound. There's a resonating sound as you guys watch as like magic swirls around your body. Your wounds are stitching together.
Hey, my
you all-
scratch
yeah.
is
Heal
gone.
for 12 HP.
depressed.
Yeah, you heal for 12. Yeah, 60
Oh,
feet
damn.
range, right on
I
top
wish
of
I
her.
could
Does
heal
that count for
for
herself too, right?
Yeah, that counts for everyone in range,
Could I
Yes, you got
over heal?
except for the enemies, of course. You cannot overheal.
I know.
I mean, there's magic to give you temporary H points, but that's
So you're full health now?
Unfortunately, that's not it.
exactly at 12. Wait, no. I was at 6.
Yep. So 18.
So you need another
18,
6.
yeah, 18. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say.
What's up?
I don't know. I was gonna
Nothing
say something.
important.
I don't remember. Go ahead.
All right. I think that's it, right? For
Yeah.
you,
For
Moon?
her turn.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Oh,
You see this last one, still glaring, still angry. He's gonna go, "This is for the master," and he's gonna try one more time to just stab into
God.
you, Ben.
Damn it.
What? Oh.
I mean, he's right on top.
He's
of
got
you.
a thing out for you.
Yeah, he's right on top of you. He's like standing over you as you
out
are
again?
prone.
Come on.
Well, I guess
Come
the
on.
guy with no brain
Uncanny
isn't gonna turn
dodge.
into a
22.
zombie.
Yep, uncanny check. You take 10, 5, okay, 12, 6 points of damage. He stabs into you. You manage to slip out of the way, but there's another flash of pain in your brain. Yeah, you take 6 points of damage.
I don't like that plastic
that-
brains. I don't like that.
I mean, it's psychic damage. That's how I describe it. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, Eka, you're up.
PSD, Ryan.
I'm up.
Yes, sir. Ben, you're at what? 12 HP.
Nah, I'm
No,
at 6 now.
6. Sure. Nice.
Let's see.
Deca, I think you could barely. You should be able to see him. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can make it to him too. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, I just make it.
Nice. All right. Make your
I
attack.
guess I'm not sneaking attack, but I'm gonna attack.
Go ahead and roll your attacks.
Yaga.
Oh, for sure that hits. You stab him. Get away from me, you stupid little thing. He's still standing, but he's very hurt. One more hit should
Alright.
do it.
Time for the other dagger, bitch.
All right, you hit. How do you want to do this?
Dang it, Deca.
Deca's on a kill
I'm gonna
streak.
say,
Never saving these people.
this is
Deca
for
is
hurting
going
my
on a kill
friends,
streak.
and I'm gonna slash across his throat.
Deca's on a kill streak
And
right now.
there's another.
I be fucking shit up in this game. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
but you're fucking up somebody's member.
All I
Um,
know is like
They
Wait.
are losing more of
I'm
your
questioning
comrades.
right now.
All right.
All I know is
That's
we
the
got
end
more
of-
loot.
That's the end of combat.
Oh.
Not for
As
me.
he
I
collapses
lit this
over,
body.
that's gonna be the end of the combat. Ben, you get up. You finally get your ass up. And yeah, you loot the
I'm never
body.
saving any of these guys. If they're in trouble, I'm walking.
I'll
the other
loot this one.
direction.
Okay. Okay. So Ben, you find the dagger that seemed to be glowing before. At first, you thought it was a magical weapon, but after the man died, like the glow and shimmer seems to have faded, and there's almost like a loss of magic or some kind on the man. But you do manage to pick up 12 gold or copper pieces from his body, and for you, Deca,
Oh, this
the
guy's
same
broke.
thing. You find 10 gold pieces on that one.
Hey,
That's the weapon's gonna
I
dissipate
pick
now.
up Losai, because nobody ever picked him up.
Yep. Yep, you're picking him up again.
gold
So
for days.
I need to find a way to attach
Quick
him to
question,
me.
Ryan.
Yeah.
So I know that I had asked Elise about the souls going into like my supposedly going into my staff.
Yeah.
Is that not a thing anymore, or do I just have to find out?
I mean, I've been keeping track of it. It didn't
Okay.
happen.
Okay, I was just asking.
Actually, in fact,
Did you kill anybody?
I
Yeah,
just
you
killed
did
that
not-
guy right there.
Oh yeah, you did.
That's why I was asking.
yeah,
'Cause it didn't
that
happen.
did not happen. No,
Probably because
no,
it's
it didn't.
gonna be a zombie and it's gonna bleh.
Maybe that. I mean,
Maybe
it's a
the
good
only one
assumption,
good
but you're not
souls.
exactly sure at the moment.
Hey, Deca.
Yeah.
All right.
Where did the
so
guy with the
it's
chain
no
go?
longer combat.
The guy with the chain. I wanted him. Where'd he go?
He's in the
Uh,
fucking water.
He actually
dog.
dropped in the water
25 feet.
below this plank.
Oh,
Can
you
I
dropped
can
him
I
off?
see the body at all?
No.
It's too deep.
Yeah, it's deeper than 25
yards
feet.
deep. Yeah, it's
No,
25
it's-
yards. My fault.
Yeah,
All right. Can I?
That'd
I
be
s-
75 feet.
Fuck,
You're not
it's
swimming 75
Can
feet
I
and coming back
push,
up without drowning.
Push this lantern over the edge and see how far down I can see it go.
Dog.
What?
Okay,
You're an
yeah,
idiot.
it's
It's
water.
gonna go out.
Do you have anything?
No, I
to
just
light
want
the
to see it
lantern?
go down.
It's
Why?
water.
Do you have anything to light the lantern? Sorry,
Do you-
this lantern also is not activated.
Hey, why'd you move? me?
Because you were on my square and I couldn't. No, I don't want to activate it. I just want to see if I can visually see how deep it is. How far?
Yeah,
how deep
you
it is.
you watch
I
as
need
it
to kill
sinks
you.
about 10, 15 feet before it kind of like disappears from your view. So it's at least 10 to 15 feet deep, but like it kind of vanished from sight. I'm not exactly sure.
Can
Sorry,
I get
I'm healing Ben.
Oh,
I mean, if you can roll perception, but I'm gonna say you roll with disadvantage, obviously, because of your.
can I tell like how far away from the shore? Like
from
how
the shore?
how far out are these docks? Because if it's from the like
55 feet.
that can't be any more than that. Then can it? Oh, let's see.
I don't know. You could try to go diving underneath.
Ryan wants.
You healed me for what?
Don't do
10? What did she heal me for? 14. Correct.
Yes, and then you took 6, so you should have 20, right? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Then
Your
yeah, I think I'm
concentration
gonna.
modifier is 0, so you can hold your breath for 1 minute.
I would like to go down for down 30 seconds and see how far down if I can see anything.
You don't have a swim speed, so okay, that's fine. So
Make
you
it
don't have a
difficult
swim
terrain.
speed. No, that does make it difficult terrain because you don't have a swim speed.
Actually, I'm going to
15 feet.
jump from the boat so I get a little deeper with that 30 seconds.
Okay.
I hope he drowns.
Sorry.
Nothing.
Okay. All right. So Ben, well, I'm gonna need you to roll. Okay.
Does it-
So you
does
can
it
hold your breath
dive?
for 1 minute. I
Is
mean,
he
it's
actually
just,
trying to
it's
swim
just a
down
dive.
there?
You're just jumping down. roll perception with advantage. I mean, you need to be able to see anyways, right? And you're exhausted, and it's super dark down there. There's no light. So yeah, perception with disadvantage. See if you can even see the body. Amu, were you about to say something?
No. What?
Do you want to do anything? It's out of combat now, so do you want to check on your allies? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I go over here. This guy,
Dog,
Yusuf,
is he
yep.
really like actually try to
Add
swim
him.
to the body?
Okay. Yeah, so Amma, you look at Yusuf. He's knocked out. There's a huge bruise. It's kind of bleeding, but like you've checked for his pulse, and he's still alive for sure. But as you kind of like pry open his eyes, that sort of same dazed glaze is still there, even while unconscious. Ben, you dive into the water. You're swimming, and after about 30 seconds, you can't see shit. It is extremely dark beneath the water. Not only that, the shadow of the ship, as well as the shadow of the docks, are just increasing the darkness. Even with your dark vision, you're exhausted, and it's just pitch black. You have no idea where the body went. You can't tell. You could try to go deeper beyond 30 seconds, but you're gonna have to come up.
Ryan.
How far down am I?
You're down. Oh, you would have no idea actually. There's no way to measure distance if you can't see anything.
All right, I'll just go back up.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes, Moonshot, go ahead.
Can I look this body right here?
Which one? The Orcish man? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. You find upon the body, 15 gold pieces. Obviously he still has that steel battle axe that he used to attack Larry with. But go ahead and roll me an investigation check if you're trying to find more. A simple cursory check found you some gold. But go ahead, roll me an investigation with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
To see if you're exhausted too.
Oh,
I think
okay,
everybody's
sorry.
exhausted except Baha and Larry.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll a second time for the
Oh,
inner-
you are
intermediate.
you are exhausted, right?
Larry, are
Yep.
you wanting to do anything as well?
No, I'm not looting my friends. What is wrong with you?
I'm gonna loot
people?
this body then.
All right,
I
more loot
feel
for
like-
us.
No,
Amu,
I stopped
Amu.
him from looting the body.
Amu, I feel like
Larry,
you should
Larry,
loot
you
like something
step forward.
sentimental.
No.
You
I
step
feel like you
forward
should do
and you
something
block
sentimental to wear.
I already
Ben's
got.
path.
You already killed like 3.
I didn't
of
kill
them.
shit.
You let me loot him, or I kill
I
him.
didn't kill shit. You
You
killed
kill him, I kill you.
I'd like to see that
Hey,
happen.
man,
Person?
you're weak, man, right now. This is not a good scenario for you.
You can do what I mean. You guys can fight over an unconscious body.
Someone fully
as
rested
for you,
and still be kicking it.
Go figure that out. Moonchild, okay? So you find something a little bit odd on this orc man. You find wrapped around his wrist this pendant with this like almost like a silver piece attached to it, but there's a hole through the silver piece to like for the string to tie around. But on the silver piece itself, in a cross, there's 4 small holes. And it's weird because you've never seen something like that before, and with your training in with Elise, you've never seen any sort of recognition or like methodology for like why you would have a silver coin like that. You do know though that like some cults do give their members like little trinkets as like sort of like, you know, badges, you know, like membership cards kind of thing. So it could be that. Maybe this orcish man came from a cult or something. You're not sure.
Can I take it?
Yeah, you can take it. You can say 4 hold respect. 4 hold respect. Baha, you're still underneath the boat. You're still in the hold. You haven't heard anything move or change or shift. The only thing you can hear is the lapping of the water up against the side of the boat. What do you want to do, Baha? Or do you want to stay there and just keep watch, or do you want
hold
to
on.
come back up?
I want to look around in different. Wait, so I have free roam now?
You do have free roam. Do you want to do it stealthily or not? So if you want to
Stealthily.
do it stealthily, roll me a dex check.
Roll
for
what?
your- a dexterity. Stealth is dexterity.
Oh, I
You're
thought you
still in
said
mouse
death.
form.
Yeah, I thought you said death. I was like, wait, hold up.
You're still in mouse form, right?
You're gonna
Yeah,
die
you're
every time you try to walk.
Okay. Go ahead.
I can't see it. Alright.
It's a 6. Okay, you start to scurry around. Where do you want to look or try to check?
I would like to check this room.
Okay, as you start to like wiggle underneath the door, you manage to pop on the other side, and immediately you're hit by a heavy scent of death and putrid smell. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. Is this just wall of smell, even for a rat, overwhelms your like
I got you.
keen rat smells? It just you start like choking, and it's just it's awful.
Is this guy knocked out? What is he on the boat for?
Give me 1 second. Constitution saving throw. Cool. You, Baha, you start choking as your rat body starts to like decay, and immediately you pop out of your wild shape as it deals. I mean, it deals 2d6 damage. You only have 1 HP as a rat, so you immediately pop out of your rat form, appearing back as Baha form. You're standing right next to this dry, decayed corpse, kind of like shrunken, kind of like held together, kind of like as if it's like balled up into fetal position. But after that initial hit of smell, your smells and scents kind of settle a little bit. You can feel your senses returning as like your eyes start to like stop watering. You kind of rub up a little bit of your eyes, your nostrils, and you see bodies upon bodies, corpses sitting, standing, squished, and wedged their way between boxes and containers, filling this entire stern with dead bodies. Blood stains decorate the walls, dried blood, and there's
If I was
just
there, I probably would have read.
single melancholy light decorates this hold. You can see these hideous and decrepit, dried up corpses. You count about 10, maybe 15 of them. Some are too decayed to recognize as male or female. Some of them don't wear any clothes. Some are just covered in rags. What do you want to do?
I would like to put like a little bit towards like my dress up towards my nose.
Uh-huh.
And I would like to keep. I would like to open this door actually.
It's locked.
I won't be able to open it from the
Oh,
back.
sorry. Yeah, my bad. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You open the.
Yeah, for
you
that I
open
can
the
let the
door,
smell just like get out.
It starts to
basically.
filter out, but it's like intermixing with the other smells in the room.
All
All right, Ben.
I like.
Which one are you? Yeah. Think about what you want to do. Ben, what's up?
Is this guy knocked out? What is he over here for?
No, he's just standing there.
He's not
Dazed.
doing anything?
He's still holding the boxes. He's not doing anything.
Okay, I'm gonna leave him be. He doesn't look useful. Throw this guy. She didn't. Hey, Moon.
That is an unconscious.
You gonna loot that body?
That crew
No.
member's
person's
unconscious.
No.
You hear Larry
No.
screaming. Larry screaming from her boat, from the boat she's on. No.
I mean, unless she comes over and physically stops me, I'm looting him.
Can I do
Larry?
that?
Yeah, go ahead. Move your character over there and stop him.
I'm going to slap him.
You're no longer raging.
I'm not.
Larry, you make an attempt to slap him, but Ben, you kind of just like lean your head back as it kind of misses a little bit. Larry, what do you want to say to him?
If you touch him again,
It's like,
you're
what
gonna
is
regret it.
wrong with?
Ooh.
What are you gonna do?
Okay.
She does have the health advantage, my dude.
What are you both gonna do? Cause last time I checked, you were the one on the ground.
Last time I
So what are
checked, you're in our group. We're here to help you.
And help me with what? You haven't helped me once. Instead, you decided to kill 3 of my members, and then like you were literally about to leave me. And I'm pretty sure you stole something from me too. So how were you helping me? You haven't helped me once.
We just saved you from getting attacked by your old crew. Your old crew wasn't gonna help you.
I could knock them out unconscious. I know more than you guys. I've been here longer than you
my
guys.
God.
You have not helped me once. I actually helped you guys, if you haven't noticed. I helped you find this place. I helped you make sure that everything was alright. I helped you defeat people. I knocked that little too, guys. What were you doing this entire time? Were you just laying
Like
on the
Larry.
ground? 'Cause last time I checked, you weren't doing anything.
You hear footsteps as like Irina and Arabelle, like after finishing taking cover, they kind of like run down, and Arabelle, she's an instigator. She jogs up to you and she goes, "Yeah, Ben, we saw you. You were on the ground.
I
You
like
gotta
Larry.
use it."
They saw
Arabelle,
Bangman
just
down like
Ben,
2 or 3
Arabelle,
times.
Hey, hell, where were you the
Arabelle
whole
tells-
fight?
And Arabelle
You told?
stands
Didn't you
and
tell her to
goes,
stay on the side?
I didn't.
Man,
Yo,
just
someone
know-
told us to be on the
just know
side.
This is all just, I'm just playing. You're amazing.
Nah, this is your character, dog. You fucking hate Ben. Ben's a fucking dumbass. Do it.
Arabelle kind of like looks around and goes, so is that like I'm sorry. You told us to come find you and help save your crew, but is that it? Is that just 1, 2? She starts to count little Arabelle, and Irina like kind of like takes her hand and kind of puts it down and goes, Arabelle,
I stealth
dear,
away.
just relax. There's a lot of tension, and our friends and our group, our allies, do have a little bit of sticky fingers, actually. Ben, you, as they're talking, you start to slip away. I don't know with what cover, but yeah, there's no cover there. You start to just slowly
cover.
pad your way away. Everybody kind of turns and looks at you
Slowly
as you start
backs up.
slowly walking away and start sprinting up the bridge.
He just starts running away.
And Rita goes,
Typical Ben.
Ben, just be safe. You know, it could be slippery. You could.
We still
And then
don't know
Ariel
what
goes, you could fall down.
And then Ben just falls down.
Yeah. So as you guys are talking, Irina kind of ignites a torch a little bit. There's a small glow around her, and she goes, "What do we do now?"
What do I
feel
need?
like you guys are missing people.
Ryan,
Yeah,
what
and Arabelle, yeah, give me 1 second. Arabelle picks up and goes, "Oh, yeah, where's our dragonborn friend? I don't see him." He starts to kind of just wander around looking. Yeah, Ben, what do you want to do?
this what's in this?
That looks like a wooden chest of some kind, like a grate. Or
Yeah,
something,
is
crate or
there?
something.
Yeah, I want to look in and see what it is.
There's a lock on it.
Flip. I don't have my any more lock picks. Never mind.
Yeah, there's definitely a lock on it.
Can I climb up this rope?
Sure, roll me an athletics check.
Don't fall.
Yes, roll me an athletics check. Good disadvantage.
No, disadvantage.
Oh yeah, your stealth should have been at disadvantage too. But it's alright. Everybody saw you leave. There was no cover. You were walking on a bare. You were walking on a bare docks. No cover, no shade, nothing. Roll again.
Inspiration.
Cool. Roll again.
Really?
Imagine it's
Really?
just another fail.
All right, fine. Let it
It's
go.
just another fail.
You guys hear? It's Ben. You you fall about 10 feet. Alright, you take you take 6 points of fall damage. You boom, smack into the water, kind of like on your back flopping into the water. You
Idiot.
get 6 points of falling damage. You see Arabelle and Moonchild kind of looking over into the water at you, and Arabelle goes, were you trying to be cool? Because, like, the plank is over there, and she's just gonna point at the
I'm
plank.
aware it's over there.
She does a thing where she just kind of stands up her chippy goes and goes, okay.
I would like to try and jump across onto the boat.
Roll me an
If you're
athletics
trying
check
to
with
listen,
disadvantage.
Do it again, bruh.
Anyways, Irina's gonna go, so, Larry, not to, put a fine point on it, but this normally didn't happen before, right? Your crew turning all murdery?
Of course not.
Right, so, you're not versed in medicine, are you? I have a little bit of experience, but perhaps we maybe can find out what's causing the problem. Yeah, Ben, you slipped.
Yeah, Ben.
You're gonna hit the water. I'm gonna roll to see if you hit the water or the dock.
I don't
no,
know
it
which
doesn't
one would be better.
matter. One of them just gonna be for fun. All right, cool. You smack, thudding against the dock. You fall. What is that? 25 feet. So let's say we'll round up to 30. You take 3d6 fall damage. You get 6 points of fall damage. Boom, smacking on the ground. Arabelle and Moonchild kind of look at you again, and Arabelle goes, what's that? No, I'm just gonna let you do that. You're an adult. You. Okay. And you're just gonna scurry back to the to Irina.
Ah!
Man, what are you trying to prove?
So, Larry.
Nothing. I'm trying.
Irina tells you. Irina goes, Larry. So, do you know anything about medicine? She kind of wanders over to the one unconscious crew member, the young
don't
kid with
know
the
anything
blonde
about
hair and brown eyes.
I don't know anything about medicine.
Oh,
Yeah. Let me
thank you.
see if I can help. I'm not. I had some basic medicine work. Part of my training as a noblewoman. But let me see if I can help you out. She's gonna kneel on the ground and roll a medicine check. Real quick.
Me?
Real quick. She is. Irina's gonna
Wow.
roll for you. She has no idea. She looks at it and goes, and she starts like checking his pulse. She's like, "Well, he's alive, that's for sure." And then she like peers open his eyes. Goes, "That's so weird. You can't cast spells, can you?"
Nope.
Well, where is Baha? He should be able to detect this magic.
Deca.
I'm not sure.
So Irina and Arabelle is gonna like kind of walk around trying to looking for you. Obviously, I don't think anyone knows where you went, Baha.
I have a
but
question.
Baha-
Yeah, Ben was knocked the fuck out.
Yeah. Go ahead, Larry.
Can I pick up this body and
Yeah, you can. You start dragging the body next to Yusuf. You're gonna like, put it right next to Yusuf.
my two friends?
Okay. Decca and Ben, you guys were about to say something?
I just have to take some trash out and take the trash cans down to the curb, so it'll be
Okay,
like
that's fine.
5 minutes and I'll be back.
No worries.
What's
All right. Ben, what were you gonna do?
It's fine. He's AFK now.
Okay, cool. All right. So Baha, you're still underneath the ship, or in the hold, the lower deck. What do you want to do?
Yes. I'd like to take out my sickle.
Okay, you check out your sickle.
Yes, sir. Hold up. This is now. Okay, I do have one slot left. Alright, I'd like to like slowly creep up towards like right here ish. And then use detect magic.
Okay. So. Okay. Where is it? All right, cool. You detect multiple traces of a transmutation spell. Usually it is ping, ping, ping. It's as you just gotta stand there. Your detect magic spell starts pinging like mad, as if the entire bottom half of this ship is covered in various forms of transmutation magic.
Oh shit.
Transmutation magic is magic used to transform and change the state of something.
Mhm.
And with your training as a druid, transmutation magic, the most basic of transmutation magic is used to like change something from smelling bad to smelling good, or to clean something up. So that's what you kind of detect is ding, 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 ping, 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 ping. In this small area, in this area alone, there's like about 6 pings of transmutation magic, and you kind of walk around the stern. You start picking up traces of where like what looked like a splatter of blood, like part of it looked clean. You get a sense that like maybe they use like druid craft or prestidigitation or some sort of cleaning magic to clean up some of the blood, maybe cover the smell. But that's as much as you can expect. There is definitely magic down here, but you can't really tell exactly what that all is.
I would like to continue going forward.
Okay. Go ahead and move where you want to go. Yep, you keep walking. You start ping, ping, ping.
I would like to take the lantern.
Okay.
It's right there.
Cool. Yep. You
hold
pick
it.
up the lantern, and you're gonna start emitting some bright light with you. All right. Cool. You start walking around and holding the lantern.
I would like to continue going. Damn, what the fuck?
You walk as you get deeper into the cargo hold. This area, you see like some of these corpses look burnt, decayed, old. You can't really tell. I mean, you can roll me a medicine check, but it's like, the hell,
Okay, hold on.
with disadvantage.
Yeah.
All right.
I know.
What are you guys doing above board?
Irina.
Yes. Irina kind of looks up as she's kind of like checking on the
Did you
box.
see where
Okay.
Baha went?
Oh, she goes, yes.
She did?
I saw a little. Yeah, because they're L elevated. They should have seen most of the battle. She said, oh yes, he was a little rat. I think he went into the ship. I saw something scurry up the gangplank.
Of course, leaving the fight again. Let's go find him.
I think you're a dumbass.
Is that what you guys want to do?
Huh? What?
I'm gonna stay up here.
Yo, did y'all even stab that body that Deca like stabbed with this fucking zombie
She
juice?
put a giant double-sided spear through its head.
Yeah,
Okay.
double sided sword.
It's
first.
dead.
Okay, and where's the burning of the body?
You don't burn zombies. You just headshots.
Dog, literally, you had low. You know what? I'm not even gonna say.
I
anything
did have a
further.
low sight. You're correct.
I'm not
but
gonna say
I
anything.
didn't want
further.
to risk it because I didn't want Deca to.
All right.
What?
If you have low psi, you should use the common sense of what happened.
No,
last
because Deca wanted to see it turn, so I'm waiting to see if it would even after the
time.
headshot.
So fucking.
It's not turning. That ends that argument. It's not turning. You cleave
Let's go find Baja.
Cleave the zombie brain in half. All right, so you guys decide to go find Baja. Larry, are you gonna stay above board?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. And if you want, try to think of what you want to ask them or something. As you can see, Yusuf start to groan and go. Ugh. He starts to kind of move a little bit. He seems to be starting to come to.
You should probably tie them up in case they attack when they wake up.
Yeah, that's probably what I would do anyway.
All right. Yep. You
I
start
have a
looking
rope.
around. Yep. No, there's some basic rope lying on the ship. I mean, it's a
Okay.
it's a ship, and you end up tying. Yeah.
Can I take a look in these crates before we jump down?
Yeah. Um.
Maybe that chest too.
Okay. So, firstly, those crates are like sealed shut. You can see that they're like the edges, and there's like metal sheets, kind of like keeping it tightly shut. There's no opening. You have to like pry it open with like a crowbar or something.
Oh, okay. What about all of them are like that, or is that just
These two are.
decoration?
I mean, all of them are sealed. They're like sealed crates. These
Can
these two
I-
seem to be the most heavily reinforced. This is just a wooden crate.
Can I pick one? This is 15 feet up. Can I throw one down to the dock to try and use like the force of the fall to dent it open?
Yeah, it's kind of heavy though. What's your strength modifier?
2, I think, maybe 3. Let me see. It is a 2, 15.
Okay, so you can pick up 30 pounds worth of it. Okay, you go into a squat and you start lifting it up. You can't budge it.
Yeah.
It's heavy. There's stuff in it. It's heavy for sure.
Do I have? Is there anything? Can I look around see if there's anything I can pry it open with?
Huh?
Can you pick up a heavy anchor? Probably not. Anchors don't weigh just 30 pounds.
That's ain't good. No, that's heavy. And so it's like
Looking around, no, not really. I mean, there's rope. I don't know what you can do with rope though.
what about this chest? Is that locked too?
Oh, that's a barrel,
Oh, okay.
and it's a sealed barrel.
This place sucks.
Is this a
Let's go.
locked chest?
Yes,
It is. I
Have
didn't have a
thieves' tools?
lockpick.
I do have thieves' tools.
Go ahead and roll for these tools.
We gotta buy you some thief tools.
Yeah,
I
but they're
bought.
illegal.
I think I've got one left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
sell them normally.
With disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
You had a nat
It's-
22,
it's
homie.
It's an ability check. It's an ability check. Go ahead, roll with disadvantage.
That sucks.
Should I just
Larry,
roll
you
a second one then.
Yeah, roll a second one. Larry, you see Yusuf groan as he starts to kind of push himself up a little bit. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, what the hell?" He blinks a little bit, and like for a moment, like his eyes kind of like clear just slightly, clear a little bit. He goes, "Cotton, what the hell's going on here?" Oh,
What happened
what? What do you mean? What
When we-
happened?
when we went through the portal? Or fell? Where did you guys end up?
We were with you, Cotton. Don't you remember? Like what? A month with you?
A month?
I don't.
No, I
think.
don't remember.
He starts like rubbing his face and his eyes. He's like, I think it was a month. How long have you been here?
I've been here for 2.
Cotton. Now you're you're fucking with me, Cotton. He
I
starts
wish
to
I
sit up
was.
and push he's like sitting up against like the mast. He's kind of like,
Yeah,
I
I had to
remember
think
much,
you guys
Cotton.
Silly. You attacked me.
We attacked you.
Yeah.
No, I would never.
You did, and you were talking about serving some master. I don't. what?
Master. Cotton,
Yeah.
the only person I work for is you. Oh, fuck my head. He starts to clutch his head. He's wincing a little bit. And think about what to ask, but I'm gonna go over to Deca. Deca, with your thieves tool check of 25, You open the latch, it lifts open, and you look inside, of course. Inside you see what looks like
Give a drink.
reagents. Well, plants primarily, herbs. You kind of sift through them, and most of them look to be like poisonous or like reactive reagents. And about like maybe like a 10-50% chunk of them appear to be curatives of some kind. You see some like blue toad shade. You see some of the poppy. You see red vine leaves. That seem to be potion ingredients.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what you see.
Well, I guess I'll take them all.
You do not have the inventory space to carry an entire chest full of potion ingredients.
Wait, what was
I
it?
sold a few items.
Yeah, but you didn't. I mean, I'm looking at
Lots of
your
potion
inventory list, bro. It's
Oh.
massive. You're carrying 2 giant tool pincers.
Wait, Deca, what did you
Can I
find?
carry more
It's
toad
just a
shade?
bunch of potion ingredients.
Okay, yeah. I
Potion
would say
ingredients?
that for
Yeah.
you,
He's trying to
you
carry
could
it.
carry about you could carry about like 5 more bundles of toad shade, and that's like the max of your inventory. So
Cool.
if you want, you can add 5 more blue toad shades into your inventory. Cool.
Ben, come loot this.
My inventory is getting full too. I mean, I don't want to waste no potion ingredients. Is there anything in there that's
Who's
gonna
got
be
extra
healing
inventory
me?
space? There's some potion ingredients over here.
I might, but I'm not sure.
I mean, didn't he?
Ben has a heavy crossbow in his pack, set of daggers and short swords. Oh no, Ben, you're filled. Yeah, you have a bunch of swords, so no, yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
Only
You
have
can't
2
really carry
swords.
much anymore. Yeah, but you also have Losa. You've got a heavy crossbow. You got a bunch of other stuff. Like you're that meme of the adventurer carrying like a mountain of goods on you.
Can I take my dagger out from my inventory because I still didn't find it?
Yeah. Go ahead, roll me an investigation check, Larry, to try to look around for your dagger that you threw.
Okay.
If you roll high enough, just keep it. But if you don't, yeah, delete it.
Okay. Investigate.
Yes. And as you start to like
You
look
ass.
around, Yusuf is rubbing the back of his head, and he goes, "Oh, fuck."
Wait,
Oh.
Deca.
I grabbed. Oh,
Huh?
yep, you find it. You find it over like embedded into this little pole right here,
Food
by where
deco?
you threw it to the orc. So we'll say that you run over there and you run back, just for ease of access. Cool.
We really need a bag of holding.
Deca, I have an idea.
Yes?
Yusuf looks at you, Larry, and he goes, "Oh, Captain, I remember something.
What do you remember?
Something weird is the name, Captain. Oh, fuck.
You drink it.
You ever heard of the Veiled One?
Nope.
It's the only name I can fucking remember, Captain." Fuck. He's kind of like rubbing the back of his head. He's like, "God, what'd you do to me? My head fucking ringing."
Let's see. I hit you with my hammer, punched you, and then I hit you with my hammer.
Where did this language come from? Where'd this accent come from?
What accent? What accent?
He starts making it. No, I mean you can sound whatever. but
What
he
type
goes-
of Pirate
But
of the
it
Caribbean
came out of
accent did
nowhere.
you come with?
He
Wait,
goes,
what accent?
Absolutely.
Uh,
What accent?
Dog, you made an accent just now. You made a Pirates of the Caribbean accent. You copied the man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you can sound whatever you want. I don't care. But Yusuf goes,
I was just talking.
"Oh,
She just has personality disorder.
yeah,
It's okay.
no, it's fine. You can sound however you want. Don't listen to him." Yusuf goes, "Look, Captain, I remember one name, the Veiled One. Fucking, I see flashes right now, Captain. It's like water, a void, a deep growling voice.
Did
Something
you
about
ever jump into
power.
the water? Like, is there something that you can remember?
I don't remember water, but I remember tunnels. Like I'm seeing this crypt, like maybe like a sewer or like a tunnel. Fuck out, I don't remember shit.
Hey,
Um,
you're
it's-
giving me more information, so.
Yeah, and as Yusuf is kind of groaning, the young man starts to also. He goes, oh, dear, god damn Saloon. Oh, the young boy with like the brown eyes and the blonde hair. He looks up and goes, Captain. Oh, looking mighty hurt. What happened to you?
But you look worse than me, buddy.
You see this young man looks around and goes, and and his young man's name is Timon. He goes, "Oh, Captain, the fuck am I, huh? What is this? Did you get us a new ship?"
Nope. Wait, which one is our ship? Do I recognize any?
Your ship is off the battle map. I'm gonna say it's to
Okay.
the left, but it's far. It's dark, super far
Yeah.
to the west.
I'll be okay. So I'm like, no, not really.
He looks around. He goes, "You gotta get these ropes off of me. You tie me up."
Tied you up because you attacked me.
Why would I attack you, Captain? You could beat my ass any day of the week.
Which I did.
Oh, that explains the head ringing.
Mhm.
Ben, go ahead. What were you trying to do?
Deca.
It's gonna proceed
Yeah.
to kill.
Yeah, look, I pull out my shapeshifting boot. Let's try to stuff it in here. Let's see if the boot will shapeshift into a bigger boot to stuff all of it in.
I laugh at Ben and say, "Good luck with that."
Right, fucking hates you.
Okay, it doesn't work. If you had rolled
Issue.
something big, I would have let it.
Well, what do we want me to roll?
I roll it. I'm the
Funny.
DM. You know,
Well, he rolled
Jack.
a 1 for you out of a 17. So
Oh, I didn't see that. He just rolled.
yeah, he did a D20 minus 3. So possible 17. You rolled a 1.
I allowed you the chance for it to
Okay,
happen.
I didn't
I'm
see
pretty sure
you
that
roll
magic
for it.
artifact-
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that magic artifact isn't working. So you
Start
start
trying to
shoving-
stuff it.
you start shoving like herbs and plants in, and some of them crunch and kind of break and kind of like splinter. I mean, you fill up a boot with about like maybe two poisonous reagents and like 3 curative reagents, but like the boot doesn't get any bigger. In fact, you probably
3's
just made
better
it
than
worse.
nothing. 3 curatives is better than no curatives.
Let's
How
say
many
that-
more are in the thing? Because I'll take curative ones I get. Well, I don't have inventory space for it, do I?
Blue. So you were able to stuff in 3 blue toad shades, and let me find
Well, I don't want the poisonous stuff. I'll just take the good
No, the
stuff.
Toadshade's good. Toadshade good.
Yeah, you have a bunch of them. I don't want that.
No, I have 8, but it's used in making potions.
It's used for poisonous potions, not
No,
good
it's
potions.
used in making
Curatives, they're
potions. It's a
called
curative.
Oh,
Lori should have a reagent like a recipe sheet.
yeah, I think she does.
She should have a recipe sheet that that basically just says how many curatives make like what you need like under learned alchemical recipes. If you look, a potion of healing is 3 common curative reagents and 1 glass vial. Obviously, you also need the potion. You need the alchemy kit too, but 3 curative reagents and 1 glass vial makes you a potion of healing.
I thought the toadstool ones were poisonous, though. I didn't realize they were.
No,
curative.
the blue toad shades are not.
Okay. Then
They
I
are
take the
I gotta pick up my sister real quick, so I'll be back in like 15
All right, let's go.
minutes or less.
Let's go down the boat.
Okay, cool. But all right.
Enough to see the wizard.
Yeah, so as you guys start to my bad. I accidentally stretched Deca. I was trying to drag him. As they start
Woo.
walking over into the
became
hold and
giant,
go
man.
down into the hold, Larry, you see young Timon goes, "Oh, so what, we attacked you?
Yeah.
Oh no, Captain. Were you drinking again?"
No, I don't drink. You dumb nut.
And Yusuf goes, "Come on, Timon. You should remember this." And Timon goes, "Look, I can't remember anything. There's some shit about a veiled one. Why is that word repeating in my mind?
You should ignore it.
I don't know. It sounds okay.
It's bad.
Sounds." And you watch as like the clarity starts to decrease and starts to fade almost a little bit, and he kind of
I
Timon
slap
goes,
Yeah.
"What?"
She said
I
she
slap
slapped him. Deep him slap him.
Oh, the clarity returns. He goes, "Cotton, what the fuck?"
Stop listening to it, you moron, or I'm going to have to literally beat the living daylight of you again.
Yusuf goes, "Cotton, it's repeating in my head too.
Do you want me to smack you upside your head?
No, fuck no, of course not.
Well, then
but I
you
just
better suck it up and not listen to it. And that's an order.
can't. Telling me to go somewhere.
Telling you to go somewhere.
Captain is telling me to. Captain.
Wow.
It's telling me to go. And you see him start to strain against the ropes, and he's like, Captain's telling me. I got it, Cap.
Yeah, this bitch about to turn again.
Slow and
I gotta go
slow and
somewhere. You
steady.
said. I gotta go. I gotta go, Captain.
God, what do I do? I want to help my crew. I am a captain that is torn right now.
Of this one.
Captain.
Ask
He
him
starts
where.
to strain. He goes,
Okay.
I see images, Captain.
What do you
Underground.
see? Underground.
Looks like a catacomb.
A catacomb.
Oh, the veiled one. It wants me, Captain. Whatever.
What is it?
Yeah. You
Okay,
start his
okay.
eyes, like his eyes are straining. They start to get red, and you can see that he's struggling to, like, focus. He's struggling to stay lucid. And he says,
Okay.
"It has a plan, Captain. Something for Zarovich Landing. No, not just
Zarvich
not just
Landing.
not just for the town, Cap.
You got it.
No, just
Come on.
no. That's a plan for Strahd. No, not just
A plan for Strahd?
His eyes are bulging. They're like getting bloodshot, and he's like straining. You can see him like the ropes are like digging into his skin. Like you can see even start like
Okay.
bruising
Can I knock
starts
him
to occur.
unconscious?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I do that.
You take the butt of your warhammer, you just donk him on the head, and Timon just Cotton.
Yep.
What the hell? You see Timon's head snap towards town. He goes, "Think I gotta go over there, Captain?"
What happens if you don't?
I don't know. It wants me to go. I see flashes. Dark, red eyes. A shadowy form. Cap. You watch as he like falls over. He starts like inches away. He's like using his face to like kind of like inch along
Crawl.
the like he's getting to the edge of the boat and goes, "Look, Captain, whatever it is, it's inside. It's below the ground. It's in the city. You got it.
Below the ground in the city?
It's gotta be. I see those catacombs Yusuf was talking about.
There's the catacombs in the city? Back in the
I-
village
I-
or underneath the waters?
No, somewhere dry, beneath the city.
Village.
You see as
Okay.
like Timon is about to almost like fall off, and he goes, "Captain, if you're gonna do something, do it now." And he's about to like jump
I
overboard.
I grab it
Yeah.
and I pull him back and I said, and I whisper into his ears, "I'm going to let you go, okay? But you have to promise me that whatever is happening, you better fight. That's why we became pirates."
No, Captain. It's too strong. The voice, the name, the veiled one wants me for something. And you can see tears start to streak off his face, and he's a young man, maybe like early 20s at tops. He's
Okay.
young, and he's new to the crew, and he came to join for adventure and boot like gold and the high life at sea, freedom. But this young man, poor face, is like streamed with tears. He goes, "I don't know I can do this, Captain."
I put both my hands on his cheek and I'm like, crying isn't gonna solve your issues.
No, you can't feel the voice, Captain.
You're right, I can't.
It's a force.
And you're probably hurting.
It hurts, Captain.
I know.
All of me
I bet it
hurts.
does. Can I don't know, like, would a healing potion make him feel better?
You don't know?
guess I'll try it.
Okay. I mean, you pour the healing potion into his mouth. You can see some of the like the wounds, the wound that you like inflicted on his head. Some of the bruising has gone down, but he goes, "Thanks, Captain. It's not going away though.
Yeah.
It's in my head,
I figured.
Captain. Look,
Does it know why it wants you?
I don't know, Captain. Can't. It doesn't tell you anything unless you submit. You're telling me to fight, Captain.
You're right. Okay.
So, what do you want to do?
Dang, I don't know.
While you do that, I'll let you think about it. And I'm gonna move Ben, Decca, and Moonchild down into the hold. Sorry. Yeah, there's getting a lot of information here, guys. But I'm gonna put you guys down here. Ben, Moonchild, Decca. As Ben, you and Decca and Moonchild go to the grate. You're gonna lift it. I mean, it's gonna take some work, but you do manage to lift up the grate underneath, and it smells awful. Are you guys gonna do this stealthily, or just like go down and barge down?
We don't see anybody, right?
Should-
Well, I have my face mask up, so
We still
no,
should
it's
though.
not great.
Just face masks
Shouldn't they be able to see one of the dead bodies from that
Yeah,
point
you
of
should
view?
be able to see. So, I mean, I'm leaving you guys here so you can. So obviously it's easier for me, but like, you're imagining you're looking down into the darkness, and you just see a set of stairs descending into pitch black. Those with dark vision, which I think all of you have, you see these wooden floorboard, dry and crusty with what looks like blood, and a wretched stench hits your nostrils. How do you descend, and who goes first?
Well, Decca's not here. I'll go down.
Okay, so Ben, you head down, and you descend slowly. One step at a time, the stench gets worse and worse, and you're almost gagging and choking as you're left with nothing but to breathe through your mouth. You're like the mask does nothing for you. Like, it's not even a mask. It's literally just like a little fucking piece of fabric to the stench. It's overwhelming your eyes. Like, your eyes are kind of like blurry and sweating, and you keep having to wipe it. You turn around, and immediately you see that corpse that Baja saw earlier, a dried corpse, pinned against a set of boxes by nails and kind of leaning to one side. It has this uneasy, leering grin as it lays there in death. You guys are now in the lower hold of the ship, where the smells that Baja had smelled earlier as a rat are. What do you want to do?
You can do anything?
Can I do an Arcana check?
Okay. In what way?
Like, just to see, like, if there's any magic.
Again, Arcana check does not detect magic. It
Or
looks
is
for
Arcana's for
signs of.
knowledge.
Oh, for knowledge.
knowledge.
Oh, that's
Otherwise, there's no point in taking detect magic.
okay. Never mind.
What can I like? Is there anything I see in this room specifically?
Yeah, you walk into the room and it reeks of the smell of death and decay and despair. But you see a bedroll, what looks like a hammock, an unlit lantern, and a couple of like crates.
Can I see if there's anything inside them?
I mean, they're
all sealed.
containers. They're all sealed crates. You can always try breaking them with something. I don't know if a dagger will do it, but if you have something blunt and heavy, maybe.
Not unless Alyssa can just change on command.
You're strong. You're not that strong.
Okay.
That's more of my thing.
I mean, you have a warhammer,
Yeah.
Larry, so you could definitely go about smashing if you want. Ben, as you move along this sort of main chamber corridor, you see more corpses. Some are pinned against these crates and boxes that are tied down by these thick, heavy like ropes, about like 4 inches wide. These thick ropes. A couple are just kind of like sitting there. One looks like a child. It's like a small form, kind of curled up.
Oh,
Like one of its head is like halfway between one crate and another crate.
I'm gonna go back and yell up to Irina and tell her and Maribel, right?
Arabelle.
Arabelle. So,
You hear Irina goes, I, I really don't want to go down there. And Arabo goes, yeah, it stinks. I'm gonna stay up here.
Yeah, stay up there. That's what I was coming to tell you. I don't think it's good for you guys down here. I'm gonna go further in to see if we can find Baja.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna walk around being like squeak squeak, because I saw him go down as a mouse.
What do you mean? You were knocked out, my guy.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't even see him go down. Never mind. I was gonna walk around and try. Baja.
Are you shouting?
Not shouting, more like whispered yelling.
Baha, Baha. Baha, you can't, you don't
Alright.
hear him. Ben, you
Just in my
enter this
investigation.
room right here, and it looks like, it looks like another small sleeping quarters area, but you find what looks like the body of a guard. He seems. Wait, let me.
He's
find
wearing the same outfit as the guards up front.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah. You open this door with a slight, and you spot a body splayed on a bedroll. The body looks fresh, or at least more fresh than the dried out corpses around you. It's dressed in a guard's uniform. The guard's uniform looks very similar to the guard uniforms of the guards that greeted you at the front gates. Blood stains the front of the tunic, and the helmet hides the guard's face, like he's covered in blood. But there's a mess of dark brown hair that peeks out from underneath. What do you want to do?
Can I see if I recognize him at all? Like, if
You
he's one
flip
of
the body
guards?
You flip the body over, and you greet it with the face of a man in his late 20s. His face is twisted into this grimace. And, well, if Larry was here, you'd recognize Marcus, the town guard from the gates.
Ooh. What?
Also, I did see him. I just didn't know.
There's a very visible wound, like a stabbing wound of some kind in his gut. But that's all you can tell unless you want to roll a medicine check.
What happened? I mean, yeah, I'll roll.
Moonchild, you open that door and you greet
He
it
was supposed
Oh,
to
another
give us
stench of death,
drinks.
unless you go down in there.
I want
with
to just say
disadvantage,
this
Ben.
out of game,
Yep.
so we don't make the same mistake again. Everybody check the doors, so we don't have the same mistake in the prison.
Okay, go ahead and roll for an Arcana check then, Moonchild, before you open that door. With disadvantage.
Check for traps, right? That's what we would say.
Then, I mean, you didn't make it anyway, so I'm not gonna make you re-roll for disadvantage. But you, other than the wound on the man, you don't see any other marks or signs that like give you any more information.
Yeah.
But you do see, as you kind of like in checking out the body, like kind of like looking and moving around, you do see what looks like a crumpled up sheet of parchment in one of his pockets.
Can I read it?
Yes, you can.
Marcus. R.I.P. our boy Marcus.
You can read it after I take a picture and upload it. But yes, you'll be able to read it. But essentially, just from a quick summary, it looks like Marcus was spying and observing on this weird activity that was going on in the docks.
And he got caught. Okay. I'm gonna go through this next door here. Yeah, peek it open.
You try the lock and it's locked.
Can I try to pick it without my kit?
How?
My dagger?
A blade that big into a lock that delicate? No. This is not like the whole thing.
Can I try to
unlocked.
break it off then with my dagger?
Sure. Roll me a strength check with disadvantage. Or athletics with disadvantage. Sorry. Go ahead, athletics.
I can't find. Oh, there we go. Athletics disadvantage. 21.
Nice. You smash the lock and it crimps a little bit, and like there's like a tear. Now you're trying really hard, and it's making these loud boom, 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 banging noises as you finally tear the lock open. And you're able to open the door if you want.
Okay. Can I want to listen to see if anyone's moving after all that noise.
Go ahead and roll perception for disadvantage.
It's persuasion. It's perception. Disadvantage. 18. Are you gonna do that through there?
Huh?
Are you gonna go through here?
Oh, yes, I wanted
I rolled an 18.
Okay. Cool. You don't hear anything.
Cool.
to. Can I investigate the body here?
Yep, you enter in. With your Arcana check, by the way, you don't. There's no traps on that door, so you make it through fine. You investigate the body, and you flip it over, and you recognize the face of the other guard, Olmark.
Or
One at the gate. The one that greeted you guys and was so broy with Larry.
Aw. Is there
Ben, are
is
you
there
gonna go
like
into that room?
anything? Is there anything on him or no? Besides
No.
his...
He doesn't seem to be the observant one of the group. And Larry, if Larry was there, she would have tested the fact. Olmark was prone to just kick around stones and mess around.
Did you check the door?
huh?
Did you check the door?
I popped open the physical lock that was on it.
But you didn't check the door.
No, I didn't.
What did I just tell you?
Well, I didn't think that they would trap and lock the door.
That's what they did at the prison.
All right,
That's what they did at the prison.
They didn't lock that door. They
Yes,
just
they
trapped
did.
it. It was just trapped.
No, I'm pretty sure they locked it.
And then they opened it right after.
Yeah.
Well, we never got the chance to check if it was locked.
Well, I'm
It
gonna
just
check
blew
it
up.
anyway.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and check then.
With disadvantage, correct?
Yeah, because you're tired.
Yeah, you guys are all exhausted. While they do that, Larry, so, what are you doing? You're still above. What do you want to do?
Amu?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, go
What's
ahead.
up?
No worries. What do you want to do? You're still above. Did you knock out? No. Okay. Timon is still up.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to tell him? He seems to be straining. He seems to be trying to get to this voice, this veiled one, whatever the hell he was
Yeah.
talking about. You're not exactly sure.
I give him a hug.
Captain, that's nice.
Yep, and
That's
then I
real
knock
nice.
him out.
And you whack it. He falls over unconscious, just like the rest, just like your boy Yusuf. These two are unconscious and
I
tied up with
am
rope.
Pissed. All
One
right.
appears.
Who is attacking my crew? I'ma come at them. I have no idea where anyone went though. I guess I see these two over here. So I'm making my way over. Like I pick up these two bodies and I bring them over here. Where these guys at? Pretty much.
It's him. It's okay.
If that makes sense at all.
Alright, say that again.
So I pick up these two bodies
Mhm.
and I bring them over here with these.
Okay, yep, you start dragging the bodies over, and Irina and Arabelle look up at you, and she goes, "Oh, well, I guess that's a smart idea, but I don't know what to do with these guys.
Have you ever
Well-
knocked someone out before?
Not really, no."
Well-
You see Arabelle kind of load over and kind of pokes Timon a little bit. She goes, "Can I try knocking someone out?"
Yeah. If they wake up, you hit them as hard as you can, knocking them out.
What if she fails?
You see you see little Arabelle goes, "Hammer, gimme."
No, my hammer.
Damn it. And you see Irina bops her on the back of the head. "Arabelle, language. Fine. I don't know. I'll just kick him in the head.
Use a barrel.
I cannot lift that barrel. Look how big it is. Look at my noodly arms." And she starts wiggling them up and down.
Wow, you have no faith in yourself? I thought you could be so strong.
Oh, I give people encouragement. I don't. I could
You
try.
should give yourself encouragement.
You watch it. She starts going over and trying to lift that barrel. It's not budging, but she's trying. By the way, Ben, and everybody, I'm gonna add the what's it called? The observations to your inventories. So you should be able to get some observations going here.
No absorptions?
Marcus's observations.
Observation, okay.
You guys should all be able to get that handout and look at it and to see what he observed while he was sort of spying. It seems to just be a list, like his apartment, which is like bullet points after bullet points, and he's like observing weird, like strange happenings on the docks. But it doesn't really tell you how he was caught. Larry, so you're leaving the two unconscious of your crewmates.
Yeah, and I asked like, hey, where did everyone else go, by the way?
Irene goes, well, they went downstairs. It stinks, you know.
Okay. I'm a pirate, I smelled worse.
Okay.
She said
We'll
she
be up
smelled-
here keeping watch of the unconscious people. And don't worry, I'll knock them out. I've got a sword. And she kind of like
Thank
shows you
you.
her rapier. All right, Larry.
Also, have you?
Yep.
Oh
Go ahead.
God, I forgot what they said. Something about the
The
V.
veiled one. The veiled
Yeah. Do you know anything about the veil one?
one. Irene shrugs and goes, no, never heard anything like that.
They said it has to do with helping Strahd at all.
Helping Strahd?
Yeah.
I don't think Strahd has any help other than allies. Are you sure they didn't say something against Strahd? I mean, we could use somebody against Strahd that's on our side.
Yeah, I know. It's just
Even if
that-
we do like an enemy of the enemy situation. Hi, Deca. You're on the
Hello.
lower deck.
Yeah, welcome
real
back,
quick,
cutie.
dried corpses. They placed the mouse. Larry, would you like to descend down with the rest of the team?
Yeah.
All right, dokie then. All right, so everyone's all gathered underneath now. I'm gonna let Baja give a chance because while you guys are all exploring, Baja, go ahead. What are you doing in that room that you're in?
Alright.
And yeah,
I
and
would-
Larry, you descend and you see all the corpses and same description.
I would like to investigate this one section here because I see the whole bodies around this one crate.
Yeah.
would
Go
like
ahead,
to-
roll perception. Yeah, or investigation with disadvantage. Eka, you start looking around. You know, both of you guys. This is a lower deck of some sort of, at least like a cargo ship. It's armed. There are cannons. Of some kind. You know, maybe they're magically powered. That is some of the magic that's sort of pinging off of Baja. A little bit of transmutation magic. As you're walking around, there are corpses, all kind of pinned up against crates. Some are just like laying there, kind of on the side. And Ben and Moonchild, you guys can see, are on the far right side of the ship, near the bow of the ship. Yeah, go ahead. So, Baja, with an investigation check of 9, you can't really tell why they're all just stacked up all together. These crates don't really look that different. I mean, the only strange thing is that like this one is bolted down pretty securely, but otherwise, there's nothing really odd about.
I would like to try open the one that's secured.
Yeah, you would have to like cut through the rope. Go ahead and roll me athletics check then.
All right.
Deca, you try this door right here. You find that it's locked. As you're trying it, Baja, you hear someone trying to open it on the other side of this door right here.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna still be like sensing. I'm just gonna be waiting, but I have the strength of 17, by the way. Not strength.
Okay.
I mean athletics.
Yeah, it takes a couple seconds, but you manage to saw through the rope. It flips free. The crates are, they're packaged crates. They're like nailed together. These, the wood, like a wooden box.
Would a sickle be able to open that, or a great axe?
A great axe probably would, definitely.
All right. I would like to use one of my great axes then.
Okay, yeah, you don't need to aim, and I'll use the athletics 17. You smash open. You guys hear a little smashing sound. Deca, you hear a smashing sound on the other side of that door. And looking at it, Baja, you find, you're staring at herbs upon piles of herbs.
What type of herbs?
Curatives, reactives, poisonous, all three kinds of herbs. You see dustwood bark, you see quicksilver lichen, you see aromatic wax, like just all kinds of herbs, like potion ingredients. You see weird dusts and powders. You see dried up little like body parts or something, like these weird dried up meats things. They're all just kind of packaged inside this box.
Am I able to take some?
Yeah, what do you want to take? I think your inventory is the least full out of everyone.
Yeah, I would like to take the herbs.
Which ones? The curatives, the reactives?
All three. But like not all of them. Not all of them though. Just
Okay,
some.
you find some wild sage root. I'll say you managed to get 4. We'll say that for you, we'll get you some medic wax, which we can say 3.
Alright.
So the first one is a curative, the second one is a poison, and the last one I'm gonna say is a reactive Nara root. And you find 2 because the Nara roots are kind of big. But yes, all right. So you managed to put all those into your inventory. Ben and Moonchild. I guess since Larry is nearby, what do you want to do?
Well, she did an Arcana check to see if there was a trap on the door.
There, you don't see any runic symbols or anything strange on the door. Though with an Arcana check of the 10, you know, you're kind of tired, your eyes are blurry. Maybe you're not really seeing it.
I'm gonna go through.
Okay. You open the door, and you step through, and you're immediately hit with this god-awful scent. You're gagging, you're retching, your eyes hit. I'm gonna need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw. It's this fucking plume of, like, death, like, vapor and gas just hits you in the nose. Constitution saving throw. No disadvantage because it's natural 20. You manage to resist most of the poisonous smell, but you do take some damage.
Yeah,
All right, you take 3 points of poison damage. You're still choking and gagging, but what you see inside this room is like horror. Larry, are you following them inside or no?
I'm gonna shut the door and be
I'm
like,
looking
no,
at
do not
these-
come in here.
Do I recognize any of these bodies?
Yeah, so you don't recognize any of them. They're all too dried up and too disfigured for you to recognize. They're certainly not your crew members. Unless your crew members were decayed and died years ago. These bodies look like they've been dead for years. Ben, you lock the door behind you, ka-chink, and you're in a room surrounded by corpses.
Can I just do a general investigation to see if I can find anything?
Disadvantage. Go ahead. There is. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Roll. Blair, you entered that room, and now that Ben has like flipped over the body, you're looking at Marcus.
I'm sorry.
But the first thing you think about is, wait, that doesn't make sense. You saw Market like maybe an hour or 2 ago. 3 hours ago? Did he get killed during that time?
Everyone in this
Oh
village
shit, this is like the
dead.
dirts.
I've been talking to dead people this entire time.
Ben, with your investigation attack of 10, you don't see anything strange, but you do see this one right here seems to have some sort of like cloak over him. Just a normal black tattered cloak.
like
His
covering
face
him?
is kind of... No, it's just like it's on him. It's like over the rags is like a black, just weird, normal looking cloak. That's about it. Everything else is just like either naked or have just like rags hanging off them.
The cloak just looks like a black cloak.
Yeah, it looks like a black cloak.
Can I take it?
Okay. You're like trying to like remove the cloak from his body. And you're like his part of his body like almost like scritches and you know. Yeah, you remove the black cloak and it's literally just, it feels like a woolen cloak that is black.
You're gonna keep a cloak that was on a dead person.
I don't know. I feel like he's the only one with clothes on, so I was like sus to them. Maybe it might be magic. I miss my cloak.
I mean, you can show it to Moonchild to see if
Yeah,
you
that's
can
what I was gonna
recognize
do.
magic. Okay.
Hey Moon,
Oh, you smell.
this whole place smells. What do you mean?
You smell. Stinky.
Can you check and see if this has any looks magical in any way?
I like grab it with like the tips of my fingers to not touch it too much.
Yeah, you grab it with the tip of your fingers. You don't, I mean, you don't see any runic symbols on it.
Stinky.
It just looks like a normal cloak that is, for some reason, is on another one of them.
Nope. No magic here.
Yeah, there definitely aren't any runic symbols. Like, you don't even need to make an Arcana check.
All right, I'm gonna leave it over the door.
What's going on? Why can't I see this part?
Is his eyes open? Is Marcus' eyes open?
Yeah. Let me get to you. Marcus's eyes are indeed open.
I'll look closely.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, some respect for the dead.
I'm going to leave the black cloak over the knob for the door.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. So, as you guys are investigating and looking, the reason why I blocked that section off is because out of the darkness you hear a shambling and
Oh
groaning.
god.
Oh, it's blocked.
Something is dragging its. I'm purposely blocking the vision.
I didn't even realize.
Oh.
I kind of realized, and I'm like, wait, why can't I go over there?
Yeah, same. I was like, why can't we go?
This
over
is
there?
sus as fuck.
Out of the darkness, you hear shambling and groaning. Something, or some things, are dragging themselves across the ship, stumbling, scraping, hissing. This sound heads towards you, and as you turn back to look, you stare directly into the eye sockets of one of those dead corpses, directly in front of your eyes.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Moonchild, you are staring. You turn around. You're staring at one of the cadaver corpses as it.
Another goal.
Immediately unsheathed.
You know what? You have a good point.
You guys hear and you guys see all of the corpses as you guys were kind of investigating and not paying attention. Even with your perception check of 19, Deca, you didn't notice as these corpses the entire time they've looked just dead. But as you guys hear this, they start to rise and move. Baha,
Yep.
hello.
Hi. I know where I'm going.
Hello, Baha.
Hi. Yeah, I can't wait, Ryan. I can't wait to die today.
Hello, Baha.
You know what, Ryan? I'm ready to do something.
Baha, as you were sort of like looking through and like looting this
My alert activates.
this cadaver, your alert activates. I'm gonna give you one free action as the start of combat because your alert does activate. But
Wait,
you
why-
hear the
wait, what
same
are you
sound.
doing?
You hear the same sounds as the rest of the group.
I was gonna come over this
And you're over here. You do not have alert.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure.
Actually, were you inside or outside when this happened? Were you inside the room or outside?
I put the
room?
black cloak over the knob. I was outside.
You talking about me?
No.
I was
Ben,
right here.
Ben. Okay, cool. That's fine. What you don't see, Ben, what you hear, a voice. That cadaver that you took the cloak off of started to rise. You don't see this, but you do hear his hissing voice, his rotted flesh, the gleam of his savage eyes, his intellect, and you hear, "Oh, mistake, outlanders.
What do I do in a
There will
trap?
be no escape for you." You hear boom, boom, and a gross blackened hand reaches for the doorknob and twists it open. I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative, and Baha goes first.
I can't wait.
Click on your
I
character.
love this.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Everybody
I
is gonna need to roll initiative. Larry, what you heard as
Let's
this
fucking
scraping and
finish.
like shuffling was happening, you heard, and you immediately bolt into between the crates, pressing up yourself in the wall. You're breathing heavily and hard. Let's get some advantage. Let's get some.
I'd just like to say this is quite comical. Y'all mad I almost made a zombie, and here we are. Let's go.
Go ahead, Larry.
initiative,
Roll
okay.
initiative for me.
Oh, I'm not supposed to see. Oh, me.
No,
okay,
you.
that makes-
It's still combat. You hear it.
Oh, okay, I just hear things.
I can't wait to get more zombie vials.
This is something that Yo, if for this scenario, dog, there's a lot of dead bodies. It's not gonna be an easy way.
I'm gonna start in a zombie apocalypse in a city. I hope you all know that.
Dog, they're all dead.
No, I know, but that means there's zombies, so I can get more zombie vials. Which means if we go to a city and I just really don't like that city, I can start slicing people with zombie fluid
Oh
and
right,
just
you're really
start
adding
a
them.
zombie apocalypse.
Oh right, you're really adding them. Shit. Okay. Can't
But
wait.
if we
Oh,
start a
no,
zombie
I am
apocalypse,
not.
wouldn't they attack us?
No, we leave.
Yeah.
I cut them
No,
all.
but then
You guys
you're
are leaving the city already. I go back
I
and
mean,
cut a few
I-
people,
You'll be
then we
spreading a
dip.
disease.
You guys are just playing right into Strahd's hand. I mean, for heroes, you guys are doing a damn good job helping the bad guys.
I mean,
Amen,
I'm trying
Becca.
to save
Yeah, I know.
people.
Amen,
I'm trying to
Deca.
save people.
Amen. Amen.
But
We're gonna
good for
start
you
a
guys.
zombie fucking apocalypse once we loot these
Okay.
motherfuckers.
Well, I'm not gonna roll initiative for all of the cadavers, but I'm gonna roll initiative for this main guy because I'm gonna roll initiative
Ain't
for one of the
nobody beating
cadavers,
mine.
so they'll all move together. But yeah, let's get a couple rounds of combat in before
I would like-
we end this session. We're gonna start with you off, Baha. You're gonna go at the top. Then it looks like Deca, then Ben, then Moonchild. Larry, did you roll
No. What was I supposed to roll?
initiative?
Initiative. Click
Click
on
on
your
your
character and then
character.
press initiative.
Yeah, click on your
there you
character.
go. I got initiative.
Dog.
that's fine.
Guys, you don't see this on my
Oh, God.
screen, but there's like
I have to
8.
find it. I'm so slow.
Guys, you don't see this on my screen, but I'm like really pictured right now. There's like 8 of them, so I'm gonna use Dragon Breath to aim on top and then fly,
Got it.
and then come back around.
You fly?
Yeah,
You can fly?
What?
I mean wild shape.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You guys
Yeah,
really
Ben was a
bad.
Ben was like,
Because you
start
can
molding.
fly in this game, you just don't have the spell for it.
Ben, I know Ben was about to start molding. He wants
Yeah,
to
I
fly.
bet- I
Oh,
bet he
that's
would.
cap. Because I
I bet he would.
specifically said you should probably pick up.
I
the
mean, I
wings
could have had
from-
wings.
Ben
I
was
could
about
have
to
had
start
wings.
molding.
Yeah.
Ben was
I
about
could have
to
had
start
wings, but I chose not to. I chose to choose alert. So
molding. All right, cool.
Right.
I mean, it's true. Ben was about
Yeah.
to start
It's,
molding.
it's true. It's
yeah, I know
true.
he would. It's
yeah.
true. You can hear it in him.
My mom would like saw his TikTok and she was like, "Did you get
Yeah,
your
he made a whole
wings
entire
yet?"
TikTok. This guy made a
I
whole
did.
entire TikTok
what's up?
about like wings.
All right, Baha, you're first. What are you gonna do?
I like to use Dragon's Breath and aim right above me.
Directly right above, like this way, or
Like
towards
like
the
like
door?
like looking up.
and go like this.
Like
Oh,
no,
shit.
looking up.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Roll for it. Roll for it.
You
as
get
fuck.
it now.
Smart as fuck. That's smart as fuck. Do it. It's only 4 points of damage. You tilt your head up, and there's this acid spray, like hits the top of the lower deck, and like puddles of acid starts to drip through. You didn't fully make a hole yet, but it's about maybe like a disc, maybe like a basketball size hole.
Oh,
as
that's
a Dragon
perfect.
Ball won't be able
Oh,
to
that's
fit.
perfect then.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
perfect.
I could dive through that bitch.
Yeah. Okay. Right on top of your square. The hole's right there. What do you want to
Alright.
do?
I would like to turn into a raven
Okay.
and fly up.
Back. You shrink into a small raven, and you, with a quick flap of your wings, you zip right up. You should be able to see, right?
No.
Fuck me. I thought I had programmed it right. How about now?
Well, it's been a hot minute for me turning into a raven, so it's understandable.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Jesus. Sorry. Should have gone.
All good.
faster. Cool. All right. There you go. Now can you see?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Don't put you up at the top. You're at the top anyways. It doesn't matter. Okay. Cool. You shoot sword, shrinking your body, like putting your wings together. You zip right out of the cargo hold. Completely disappearing as you're now flying above deck. I'm gonna move you to the other map. You're flapping your wings, flying above deck. Like you come barreling out of this small little hole. You arrive. That was at the stern, so you arrive over here.
Oh wait, are they up here?
No.
Oh,
No, they're
shit.
not. They're all below. Sorry, I just didn't move your characters yet. You see Irina and Arabelle kind of just like keeping watch of the knocked out pirates from Larry's crew. And I think that's all of your actions. Oh, you can
I
move.
squawk? Can I
Yeah.
squawk too?
Yeah, you squawk. You squawk a little bit, and Irina and Arabelle
Alright.
turn to look at you, and they go. Irina recognizes your Ravenford. Goes, Baha, what's going on?
I can't really talk. I'm
You
already...
can't really talk. You squawk a couple
Yeah.
more times, and she
All
does
right.
not understand.
I could fly 50. How far do you think that fly up would be from feet wise?
50 feet up?
Like no. I'm asking you. Like my thing is like flying for 50.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
like yeah. So like how
asking
high
how
from
much
me
he
and that
used
ship like
coming
got
up.
out? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
how much
yeah,
did
yeah.
I use?
Only like about 15 feet. So like we'll say
15?
20, just round up. So you have 30.
All right. All right.
And then Deca, you're next.
5, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I deform? No, or that count as like a bonus?
No, you can deform at will. Like,
Oh,
there's no
shit.
action needed.
Oh shit, then let me just deform.
Okay, yeah.
Let me
Make sure
deform.
Make sure you mark off your thing.
Yeah.
You shrink back and you land on the ground and you regrow in size, appearing. I'm gonna say that's all you can do for now. Deca, you're.
Is the nearest zombie focused on me at all?
They are all focused on every single one of you.
Bro, there's a lot in my
He's-
quarter. There was a
Like
lot.
In terms of
Can't, like,
initiative order,
Crouch
they're-
and go around the railing of the stairs here, and then sneak up on them.
Wait, you're trying to fight all of them?
I mean, they're gonna turn and look at you. Like this is not.
Dog,
like,
think about like a
the-
horde. Think
So
about
he'll
like
see me no matter what. Well, okay, then I'll do.
No. What I'm saying is, if you want to be stealthy, you gotta roll for stealth.
Right.
So right now he can't see you because of the stairs is blocking his view, the zombie's view. But then you can't see him either. Right? I didn't here. I can draw it on, but the stairs are blocking y'all's view, basically. Like that. There. The stairs are blocking both of y'all's view. I don't know if you can see him, but yeah, you can't see. Yeah, you
use
can't see him.
5 feet to peer around this corner using
Yeah, okay,
stealth,
yep.
and then okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for stealth then.
Stealth. Do I still get advantage
With what?
because of my cloak?
Oh, yeah. But you're exhausted, so it evens out.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to.
That's
I
fine. You
tried
rolled
to
twice.
right-click.
You got an 18.
Okay. And then I will make my way around here and sneak attack him from behind
Way
using
downtown.
assassinate.
Walking
Cool.
fast.
Huh?
Making his way down.
Let's
Go ahead,
see.
roll your
And so
assassinate.
that would be surprise, so I get critical.
Yep, you should get a crit on that. Go ahead.
Get fucked, bitch.
Cool. Nice. Absolute 22 damage. That immediately kills him. How do you want to do this?
It's more
Zombies
quick
ain't coming
and
after my
fast to the
friends,
head.
bitch.
Dog,
Shit.
there's a lot of them.
I'm
There's
gonna do
a lot
another
of them.
flying
Oh,
fucking
they can
stab
have a
down
good time.
into the head.
Yep.
He's gonna have a
Superman
good
attack.
Fucking Deca.
It's gonna be fun.
Deca's like from like he's an entertainer. He's like doing backflip, cartwheel,
Yeah, he
fucking
is.
somersault.
You watch this creature immediately like slices through him. He falls over. Where did you stab him?
Just straight in the head.
Yep. Okay, stay there. Ripping right through the cadaver's body as it flops over. Appearing to be dead. Nice.
And then I'm going to move.
Oh, right, real quick. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
I forgot about that effect. Fun.
Eh,
Cool. You take 2 points of poison damage as your attack splits. It's in the head. Its body, which is filled up with this putrid gas, detonates and
not good.
explodes right in front of your face. You inhale this fume of toxic gas, but your body manages to resist the poison taking over your body. But you do take 2 points of poison damage.
That's definitely a run.
and
scenario.
then can
Deep
I
run spells with poison
move
gas.
I watched
here
that,
to
right?
kind of back up a bit, and then
Yeah, you watch that happen.
oh, you know what? I can't shoot my crossbow, huh?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm going to move here and just straight up attack the next one.
Wait. Is your crossbow a hand crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. You can't. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go here.
He's just going around,
I thought
around
you
the
had a
staircase over and over.
I have one bolt left, so hopefully it does some shit.
I think
because,
I have more Deca if you wanna.
this is my last bolt. If
I
you have more
think-
bolts, I will
Let me
pay you for
double
them.
check,
But
let me
I
double
Yo,
I
check.
got
how you
one
feeling
left.
about this scenario, Amu?
hand.
How you feeling about this
Alma's
scenario?
locked up inside the room.
Oh, she
Yeah.
don't know? Is she in that singular room where I was the first time?
He closed the door.
And then
Oh yeah, I have 3.
oh,
I don't know
Amu
what's
is-
happening.
Yeah, Alma's locked inside the room. She's like,
I'm
all
chilling.
you hear is like this
Alright, I'm gonna
scraping
I'm
sound and
gonna-
slicing and dicing.
And I
I'm
just
gonna
like toss
pull out my
Deca,
hand
like, the
crossbow and be like, "This is
crossbow.
my last shot."
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna shoot it at the nearest one.
This one right here. Cool. Nice. Thunk. It hits it right in the chest, and it stumbles a little bit. Cool. And it's still standing.
Wait, did you throw me crossbow bolts?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. If I have 3, can I just give it to him,
Nope.
or
It's not
oh,
your
it
turn.
has to be on my turn?
Yeah.
Would that be like an action,
Reaction.
or a bonus, a
Reaction.
reaction? Oh, okay.
Free action.
Oh,
Reactions
free action.
are very specific. Okay, cool. That's the end of your turn, right, Deca?
Yep, end of my turn.
Cool. You guys hear a loud set of and scraping sounds as the cadavers start to move. Just from the distance, you guys can see very clearly that they're surrounding the exit to the crate that you guys came down from. Looking up the stairs where that grate is on the other side of the ship. It's not on the battle map, but that's fine. I don't mind because look behind you. They're gonna move.
So like estimate like somewhere like around here.
Fuck. I'm sorry.
I'm
hold
guessing.
on, I'm gonna reload.
I'm guessing they're like
Okay.
somewhere around here.
Yeah. So they're all gonna move, and essentially they're not really gonna be making any attacks at the moment. As you see the one main cadaver, the one main guy, looking at you and kind of like, I told you, there will be no escape. This one's gonna move past you, Ben. Go ahead and make a opportunity attack if you want on this one.
Moving past?
Oh yeah, for sure. They're blocking the stairways. They're not gonna
They're
let
trying
you
to
guys go.
trap you there.
Yeah,
And then they
obviously.
can fuck you up.
Yeah, no.
There's a
Why
lot of
would
these
they-
motherfuckers.
Why would they do anything but block you? You have
Yeah,
to go
because
through all
it
these
is a
bodies.
closed area, so it is smart.
Go
That
ahead.
means they're getting
If you want, you
smarter
can
now.
make roll a reaction attack. And as that happens,
How
you
many-
watch as two more of the cadavers stand upright.
But I can only attack to one of them, right?
Oh yeah, you don't have multiple reactions.
Do I get to hit one?
Yeah, you can hit one. I think this one is the one that moved past both of you. The rest of them are just crowding around you guys.
Okay.
Well, this one
Do I
moved
roll
past
my
us,
normal
too.
attack?
Well,
Yeah,
past
that
me,
one
at
moved
least.
past you. So go
This
ahead,
one
make an
hasn't
attack with
moved
that one.
past?
This one hasn't moved yet. It's not his turn yet.
Okay.
So this one right here, and this one right here moved past you. Go ahead, both of you, Deca and Ben, make one opportunity attack.
That guy, you
Is that
go
just a
left, I go
normal
right.
weapon attack?
Yeah, just whatever weapon you want. Yep. Okay, that hits Deca just barely. It hits one in the chest. It stumbles a little bit, but still up and going. Ben, you stab another one.
That's this one.
You lop off one of its arms. Kind of just sits there and looks at you. Oh yeah. Yeah. Ben, you got to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Dog, I feel like you guys should get out and keep on stabbing them. They're releasing poison gas on you
I
guys.
didn't stab him. We shot him.
Yeah.
No poison gas, dog.
You dealt.
They're like a
piercing damage.
balloon.
I thought it was because it was point blank, is why.
Dog, they're like a balloon.
They are like balloons.
You say Constitution?
Yep. Both of you, Deca and Ben, roll me a Constitution saving throws as these bursts of gas as they move past.
Inspiration.
Didn't you use it already, homie?
No, I canceled it.
All right, cool.
It was one of the fall
Deca,
damages
you
that
are
I took.
considered poisoned, and you take 2
Oh,
points of poison damage.
I'm using my inspiration then.
Okay.
Oh, flip me,
Ben, you're
dude.
considered poisoned. Cool. I mean, Cool.
Okay, well
both
that
of you
was
guys are
good.
considered poisoned. Nice.
Well,
So at the beginning of each of your turns, you're gonna take 1d8 poison damage. Cool. All right, Ben, your turn. You're gonna take 1d8 poison damage. Bam, 2 points of damage.
okay.
I think that's it. Yeah. Cool. All right, Ben, you're up. Moonshot, you're up. And then Larry, you're after the cloaked corpse or the uncloaked corpse. Now that Ben took his cloak.
I'm gonna say.
I don't
can I
have
say
it. It's
something
on the
to Ben
door.
even though it's his turn.
Oh, it's over the door. That's fine. I mean, he'll grab it whenever it's his turn.
That's fine. I don't want it.
So do these
You?
things classify as
You.
ghouls or?
Am I able to
Maybe
talk
you
to
need
Ben
it.
even though it's his turn?
You can yell something quick, but yeah.
Ben, is there any windows in the room you just came out of?
No.
Fuck.
It's like 20 dead bodies in that room alone.
All right, Ben,
We
what
have
do you
to
do?
find a way out. They're gonna poison us.
Yo,
We're
Ryan,
not.
are these ghouls or are these something else, like poisonous ghouls?
Go on your turn. I'll let you roll a.
Does it look like they can release the
Arcana
poison
check.
on their own? Like, are they
take
just
your free-
leaking
take-
it?
Use your free action to roll me. You can pick either Arcana or Nature.
They're poisonous fools.
As you guys are, Larry, all you hear on the other side of the wall is
Come on, man.
like just this shuffling noise. Yeah, Ben, you have no idea. You've never faced these kind of creatures before.
The rolls right now are not good.
I'm guessing my rolls I have to like roll something like that. Then
Yeah, you'll have to roll Arcana or Nature.
or
I'll let you have it because you're like above ground.
Based off the range, am I able to tell how far I have to be away from them to be able to shoot them without getting attacked?
The cloud looked like it popped out about 10 feet around the creature. Look at the tactics.
If you
Cool.
guys move, I can probably we can back up and I can get them with my spiritual or
With what?
I can get them with one of my long range spells or attacks.
yeah, I'll see
Well,
about.
if I had more
fuck out
crossbow
and I use
bolts.
tsunami.
I also have
I say burn.
a ranged poison spray I
No,
can use
We can
once.
find a way out of here.
No, we
Wait,
can't
Bert
burn
and
it
Ben,
'cause-
you guys are
'cause
in there.
Everyone else is in there.
Bro,
And
you're
then
gonna pull a
Arabelle and
Jewish move.
Irina are
You're
on
gonna
top.
pull
They
a
can
Nazi.
just get off. They can.
They
It's
don't
an
know
oven.
that.
You're gonna burn each other alive.
Get off.
Ben, see if that door below us has any windows in that room.
There's no windows in these areas.
Why don't you just use like
The
some type of
only
spell
way
or, like,
I can
break
think
outside
of
the
getting
ship to
out-
get out?
Can I melt wood with a poison spray?
The only way I think we could get
And
out.
then how you roll?
If it's acid.
I have a
That's an
poison
out.
spray.
Poison's not acid.
Damn.
Deca.
Yeah,
You
poison
at
is-
least. I don't know about me or Moonchild. You could crawl through one of the cannon holes.
Well,
Yeah.
you could still use your heavy
Probably.
crossbow to shoot wood off the boat.
Yeah. How long would that take though? Good question.
I guess
Yeah,
it depends
that
if he
is
rolls a 20 or not.
Yeah, it depends on if it rolls a natural
I rolled
20.
two natural ones in the last.
Oh, that means the next time you'll roll 2 natural 20s.
No, that's not how that works.
That sounds logical to me. Listen to the DM.
What are you gonna do?
If I use my bonus action to what's it called? Oh, why is my mind blanking? To not get attacked by them?
Honestly, let's think about
Disengage?
it this way.
Disengage, yes, to
Let's
disengage.
think about it this way, guys.
Well, hold on. If I use my bonus action to disengage, does that only work on one or at all of them?
All of them.
Okay, go ahead.
You know
I
what's try?
think if we take down the main guy, like the main person, I think
Oh,
it
we
will
don't know
affect
what he is.
all of the what are they called?
Zombies.
Well, they look
Zombies.
like cadavers.
Just abracadabra, whatever. The abras.
We don't know where the main guy is. That's the issue.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. He's
I
in that
don't.
room, probably.
You don't, but me and all three of us over here heard him in here.
Yeah,
I was just
so
thinking
I think
about
if
you
we
guys
take,
get out and then I
I think
use
if we take
tsunami.
him down, I
That'd
think
be like
that
tactic.
it'll be able. Maybe all these guys will go down. So I think we should move our focus to him. So I wouldn't even worry about that.
Then I'm gonna uncan.
They're trying to block your guys' way for a
disengage.
reason. It's a higher
Disengage.
number.
to
Cool.
go in and attack him.
Yep. All three
Two-Face.
zombies, all three of the cadavers around you, immediate lunge at you to try to grapple you.
Oh, flip.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me athletics or acrobatics 3 times with disadvantage.
Wait, so they
on
can
those
grapple, but they can't attack when I dip out?
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Dog.
If they
That's why
can,
you should
if they can
start
get a
out
hold
with
of me, then
it.
they would attack either way.
That's why you should just
It's
leave.
part of they're gonna use their reaction to counter your bonus action of disengage and grapple you.
Dog,
What
we
am I
are on
rolling?
home turf.
Here, you can read its
No,
ability.
no. What am I rolling?
Oh, okay.
Use the restroom.
Go ahead, roll me acrobatics or athletics with disadvantage 3 times. If you fail on any of them, you're gonna get grappled and you're gonna stay exactly where you are.
Is that a fail?
Yes. No. Wait, no. Sorry, that's a success. Go ahead.
Barely a success. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a 13. You have to beat a 13 3 times. Athletics, not Constitution.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That was a
Dang it. All right, sorry. Hold on.
Disadvantage. Go on
Yeah,
there.
One more regular and one more double.
Yep.
Regular. Disadvantage.
Bro, we're playing on home turf right now.
Ah!
Grappled. You're grappled.
The very last one, dude.
All right, you're considered grapple as one of the cadavers like grabs his hands around you and keeps you in place. You're unable to move, but you can still attack. It's like
Is
you
it
can still
possible
probably
for
stab
someone
it.
to get more poison?
Yo, how's
when they're
everyone's
already
health?
Poisoned?
My
Stacking
health
poison?
is-
No. Well,
Okay, Deca. Wait, Deca's
well,
poisoned already,
technically-
Deca
right?
said he'll be right
Well,
back.
okay. So there's 2 things. The poison condition, which is completely separate, that doesn't stack. The damage of the poison does.
Yes.
So yes.
Yeah, so yes and no, because the poison condition gives you disadvantage on all ability checks and attacks, but the poison damage stacks, yeah. So go ahead, Ben. If you're gonna make any attacks, you're gonna make them with disadvantage.
No, if I attack them, they're just gonna attack me right back. Kill 'em.
I mean you're stuck in place, but
That's what
they
I'm
used
saying.
all 3 of them use their reactions to try to grab you.
Can I just take my action to try and break out of it? Or no?
Oh yeah, you can, yeah. Disadvantage again. I mean, your speed is reduced to 0.
What am I rolling? The same thing?
Yep. Athletics, disadvantage.
No, that's-
Okay, cool. You are stuck.
How's everyone's health?
I'm at 33.
Alright, how's everyone else?
I'm good.
Like, no. How's everyone's health? Please tell me.
You said I'm at 18. I'm just over half.
Deck is
Okay.
at 36 out of 38, and I think Moonchild's at 18 out of 19.
Alright.
Alright,
So-
Ben, you use your action. That's the end of everything. Moonchild, you're up.
I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon.
Yep, bonus action, summon your spiritual weapon. Nice. I'm gonna drop it down for you. Bam. I don't know where you want to put it, so move it.
And then I'm going to. You said the gas is 10 feet, correct?
Yep, it explodes out in 10 feet when it takes piercing or slashing damage. I'll tell you the
So-
slashing.
So if I were
Just
to
'cause,
attack
like,
this
one
guy, it would go up to here.
You attack with force damage on a spiritual weapon, so it wouldn't do anything.
Oh, okay. So would that be for like if I were to attack one like over here as well?
Yeah, that's all the cadavers.
Oh,
I'll give everyone a turn, and then we'll end the session after the end of it.
okay. Then I'm gonna attack this one right here.
Okay, go ahead, roll. Go for your turn.
On that 20.
Nice. Go ahead. You go ahead and hit. We do double damage, so 8. You like bleed it, like you hit it, but because your weapon isn't like dealing Like it's not actually physically sharp. It like folds its face in half, like it kind of sinks in, and it's hurt, but it's not falling over.
How many more of them are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20.
All right, guys, this is gonna be my faithful truth. How would you guys feel if I used Nami on the ship?
What?
Do it.
What? What? What
Do
did he
it.
say?
Alright, that's one.
Wait, what?
Do it. It'll shake all of them off of us.
Wait, what did he say?
He's gonna
Tsunami
create a
on the ship.
tsunami.
Tsunami. There's people on top of the ship, though.
Yeah, it's called separating them. It goes far. The range goes far on it.
And well, you'll have to get out of your wild shape anyway, right?
I'm not in it.
Right
anymore.
out of it. Yep.
Oh well, then yeah, you could yell at Irina and the girl to get off.
I was
the
gonna
boat.
yell. I was gonna yell directly near here to see if you guys could hear it too.
Okay.
Would
We'll
I
see
be
when
able
it's your
to
turn.
hear?
Yeah.
That's
you
why
should
I'm
love
asking you
it.
guys.
Yeah,
How
you
you
should
feel if
love
I use
doing it.
It's
Tsunami?
your
That's why I'm
turn.
checking on your guys' health right now at the
He's,
moment.
he's yelling
Is
through
it
the
still
grate.
Moonchild's turn?
Yeah.
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 I am also going to. What is your health at, babe? 18.
I'm at 18. I'm at 18 and 29.
You're both at 18.
Cantrip only, by the way.
He's what?
You can only be a cantrip. You summoned your spiritual weapon.
That's
You can only use cantrip.
yeah.
You use it as it's only a bonus action a bonus action whenever after it's already been summoned. But if you summon it, you cast a spell.
Yeah. And then for summoning the spiritual weapon, it was a bonus action, correct?
Yeah, but
Okay.
remember, only one level spell per turn.
Yeah. I guess. I have a question. Would Toll the Dead work on like monsters like this or no?
I don't know.
Damn.
Well, I do know, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Can I roll to see if I like would know that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, whatever.
What kind of damage? That'll be an Arcana check.
Disadvantage?
Yeah. Let me see. What kind of damage does it do? Ooh, okay. Cool. Yeah, it'll work.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this one right here as well.
Okay. Boom. Go ahead. Cast a spell. It's gotta make a wisdom save. Okay, gotta make a wisdom save. Let's go. Wisdom save. Nope. You watch it just vibrates a little bit, and part of it blasts off. It's still standing, but it looks like it's about to fall over.
As it should.
It's like very weak. Okay. What do you want to do? You're done? Moving?
Well, if I move, isn't he gonna try to grapple me?
No, I used its reaction.
I guess I'll just move over here.
Okay, okay. Cool. But you see this, the cadaver that had the cloak, you see that its face has this gleam of savage intellect, but it you can also tell that it was a face of like a nobleman of some kind, like a very handsome one, but now it's contorted into this very ugly, like wretchedness. You can see
Oh
from his
shit!
fingers swirls of necrotic energy pulsing, and he goes, "You will meet the master soon.
Yo, is this?
I had heard you desired his presence." And he's gonna cast darkness right on top of you guys.
What are you talking about? I never asked to see him.
Is this the Fabio guy?
60 feet. Oh, I think that covers most of the boat. Cool. Bam. Bam. Big ass circle. What is that, like, like that? Something like that. Doesn't matter. It's a big ass circle. Y'all can't see shit.
Oh,
Is it okie dokie. I think that's 60 feet. That might be a little bit too big. Let's see. Oh no, it's a 60 feet radius or 60 feet. Oh, no, it's 15 feet. Oh, I was playing. I'm sorry, I'm playing. It's okay. I'll shrink it real quick. 15 feet radius, so that's 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, okay, that's about there to there, cool. That roughly there to there, bam, right on top of you guys. Boom. Everyone in that radius is considered effectively blind. And what you guys don't see is he's gonna use a bonus action, and within the darkness you guys can see small little pinnacles of light as each of the cadavers can now see through this magical darkness, gaining advantage on all of you, while you have disadvantage as well as being blind / you don't know where you're moving. Cool, that's gonna be the end of its action. Blair, you're the last one to end this round of combat. This black darkness is seeping underneath the door, kind of like crawling up inside you. It's kind of like licking at your feet.
Ew.
You want to do?
I don't. So it's like a. I have no idea what's happening because the door is closed, right?
The doors is closed, but at the bottom of your feet, you see this black, wispy darkness magic slip underneath, and it's kind of like covering part of that room. I mean, I can put the description right there.
I can't.
And yep, go ahead.
What am I supposed to do? It's darkness.
Magical darkness, so dark vision doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I
specifically
can't
this
leave.
line. A creature with dark vision can't see through this
You
darkness.
can go through it, but you'd be going through it blind.
Yeah. So if you go through it, I'm gonna make you roll a d4, and whatever the number it is, will determine the direction you go. Left, like up, right, down, left.
Well, it's literally nothing I can do. I'm literally. I'm trying to think. Cause
Find a way out.
Yeah, I guess we'll
You-
find a way out.
You have like a hammer. Wreck-It Ralph it.
Where'd everyone go?
I could Wreck-It Ralph it.
Wait, why
or
don't I
turn
see
it into
anything?
Because so the
That's a
cadaver lord, he cast a spell darkness, magical darkness, and surrounded this entire area, making you guys effectively blind. It's
Yep.
magical darkness, so dark vision you can't see through it, and non-magical light can't illuminate it.
But
So-
didn't she like look around her like area? to
Yeah,
know
yeah, yeah.
where the wall
You're
was?
looking around her area, but you're still in a room. You can't
Yeah,
see the
I
handle of the
know.
door at the moment, but you could try to feel along it because you are pressed against the wall. I'll allow
So
that.
yeah,
So,
I'll
yeah.
feel along it. Then.
Yep, you feel along the edge, and you manage to find the door. This is gonna go on the map later. You manage to feel along the door, and you find the doorknob.
Mhm.
You want to try to open it?
I don't. I heard noises from there.
Yeah, from the other side. Yeah, you heard this scraping. Like,
Dang. Wait, can I? Okay. Actually, can I swing my hammer over here?
okay. Go
And
ahead.
break
Roll. Yeah,
the
roll.
wall?
Yeah. Roll for 2 attacks. Yeah, go ahead.
I have to roll an attack, right?
Yeah. I just want to see if you crit. That's the only reason. You're gonna hit it, but I want you to crit.
Yeah.
I'm hoping you crit. Alright, that's fine. Click the damage and then roll again, and let's see if you crit. So roll twice, roll damage each time as well. But if you crit, obviously it's gonna be-
Dang.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh.
Go ahead, roll for damage both times.
Roll for damage both times.
Yes. As you
Oh,
guys
they
hear,
got an AC of 1 or some shit?
it's a door. It's not moving anywhere.
Oh.
I mean, it's a wall. So all you hear is boom, boom. As Larry, you burst. I don't know if you want to go through, but you shatter that wall.
Okay.
Actually, you shatter a good chunk of the wall. It's boosh blast open as you can now see through it. Can you see through it?
Holy cow. Okay.
And you see so many undead on the other side of this door, and you see right behind you, it's just a pulsing sphere of darkness and covering what you're guessing is your friends, your new allies. They're just it's this dome of
Are they my
13-foot
friends?
sphere. Yeah,
Killed
well,
my
that's up to
friends.
you.
They killed my friends. I don't know.
The sphere is like the
Kill her.
dome. around people.
Okay. So I entered from where Moonshot right here, right?
No, you entered all the way from the left over here.
Okay, so this is the exit.
Yep, through the horde of undead.
Oh. Okay. And what happens if I break a wall right here? Would it water start coming in?
I don't know. Would water start coming in?
No, because then we might drown, wouldn't we?
I don't know. Yeah.
I think
You
that
could
would
always
that
try.
would
You all know how
probably
to swim?
I know how to swim. It'll probably
sure,
clear
good.
out the.
I'm being honest. I'd rather drown than be a zombie.
Yeah, it would definitely clear out the quote unquote smoke I've been hearing about.
I could tsunami it.
Because
Yeah,
at least
we'll
now we have air. I'm willing to do that.
Hey,
I
Dekka.
scream, do you want
Yeah.
me to break the boat? You want me to wreck it?
Do I hear that?
I think she yells it loud enough.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Create a
what's
hole
fun?
big enough for us to swim through, or at least big enough for me to swim through.
Dekka's like the up for myself. Dekka's about that all for himself.
Ben
Oh,
or
I can't do
Moonchild, do you
anything.
guys
I'm
have a
not allowed to
reaction?
hit it.
I mean, I'll be
Not
the
allowed to
first
hit
to assist a teammate, but I'm also gonna be the first to get the fuck out.
Yo, Dekka, on a real note. Dekka, on a real note. How much health do you have? Again.
A lot.
A lot? Okay. Are you fine if I use tsunami on the chip?
Go for it.
Okay.
Wait,
That's-
so don't break a hole?
Oh, no. They're saying break it so far. I don't know about the other two.
Yeah, Moonchild and Ben, do you guys want to break? Like, you
Man,
hear
we're
the
gonna
shout.
steal this boat.
What? No, we're not.
There's more than one boat here. We can take a
Amu
different
has a
one.
boat.
I
Yeah,
have
I'm
my
gonna-
own boat.
Yeah,
That's how
but,
she got here in the first place.
What do
but
you
it's not
think?
this one
What do you
though.
think how I got here?
Who's gonna be our
This one's
navigator?
bigger.
I have
Babe.
a big boat.
Shut up.
I'm a pirate captain. Oh my god. I'm a
Don't
wreck.
kiss me.
I'm gonna ignore them.
She has
All
a
right,
boat.
cool.
go
I
ahead.
mean, that's
Both
the
the
end.
boat.
I mean, you use your
All right,
two
go
actions,
ahead,
so
go
that
ahead.
would be the end of your actions, but you can
No,
still
she's
move.
already
Yeah.
doing it without you even saying
You
go
still have
ahead.
movement. You still have movement.
Yeah,
Get out
I'll,
of it.
I'll
Do
move
it.
over here.
Do it.
Right
Alright,
here,
yeah.
behind this box. Or
Cool.
behind this cannon.
All right.
Yes.
That's gonna be the end of that session.
Mhm.
This session, as our heroes, this session is gonna end with our heroes, most of our heroes, covered in darkness, surrounded by undead cadavers, as another one laughs and chuckles from his side. Let's see what our heroes are gonna do in the next session, which is gonna have to be
Hurrah.
next week. I am busy. I'm raving this weekend as well as doing
yeah.
other stuff.
Oh, you're not sick anymore. I realize you're not coughing.
Yeah, I'm not coughing as much anymore.
That's
so
good.
pretty good. So that's gonna have to be next week, like absolutely next week. Not like Mondays or whatever. Has to be.
Hey, you know
So-
what? Time flies.
Absolutely
It
next
could
week.
be in a year, and I'd be like, all right, that's pretty soon.
So like the 31st, like the week of the 27th. Not the weekdays, unfortunately. So I have to be like 31st, the 1st of April, or the 2nd of April. I'm gonna be super busy. But yeah,
That's fine with us for for the foreseeable future.
okay.
Hurrah.
Let's see what
Ben,
happens. Is there a
I'm
hero
gonna fight you.
activated? They seem to have descended into a ship contained of corpses. I don't know if you guys read any of the notes from any of Marcus's observations,
I read them.
but it seems like Marcus noticed something before he was unfortunately slain. And the last thing he said was about Omark, but unfortunately Omark probably followed his friend and got killed as well. So there is a plot thread there to go find the Burgomaster. If you want, that's obviously if you want to do that, you guys can do whatever you want.